Let's go ahead and jump in. This is Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. I got a review key for this new dare drop. We have some dares we'll be looking towards, which is exciting. And yeah, I was just explaining how I've never played any of these games before. None of the Rune Factory games, primary or spin-offs. But this one does look cool. The reviews have been very encouraging. And a lot of the reviews have said if you want more mainline Rune Factory, this might disappoint you. But if you're new to the series and you've been a little bit about some of the farming systems, this might be a good entry point where it's less overwhelming and less in-depth. So let's see what it's all about. I'm excited. D-Man says Harvest Still is pretty good, though. This is not too silly. Should it be a duder or a lady? Maybe a duder or a lady. Let's be the duder. It looks just like me, doesn't it? I will confirm. Tell me your name. Am I a Subaru? I'm more of a Toyota. I'm a Prius. No, I'll be, can I fit my whole name? My entire social security, birth certificate given name. Oh, Super Hob. Should I be Sup Hob? I'll be Sup Hob. I mean, if character limit was no option, it would be like Soup or Hobbit. You know, one of those, but I'll be Sup Hob. That's me. It's kind of like an up dog. I'm a Sup Hob the way that I'm sort of like an up dog. Kind of, sort of. But I do the big chungus of my name. One can only be so hope. When were you born? When was I born? So, spring. So we're not going by... Okay, we're not... Yeah, it's not March. It's not April. It's not... We're not doing month. All right, so I would say... What do I like? What does Alex like? I would say I do like spring. Spring is probably my favorite season. So we'll go like right in the middle. We'll go spring 15th. How much of a challenge? We'll go balanced. I'm a balanced Andy. The intended experience. That's me. You got it. What's up, Bob? He looks just like me, doesn't he? Yeah, right. So you've heard of Rune Factory before. Okay, yeah. That makes me feel better. So long as you've had some exposure.
Why do you stand in my way?
Me? I should ask the same of you!
Enough talk!
Have at you!
Aim for the horns! I know!
Sword. Fuck him up. Or no, that's me. Yeah, you fuck her up. Someone's getting fucked. Yeah, you played some Stardew? Yeah. He says it owned my life. That's how Stardew do, apparently. It's one of those games where it can be your forever game if you're not careful. What's up, whale? A miserable pile of secrets. Like an achievement. Watch the cutscene. Oh, but it was all a dream.
Ah!
Oh, that's that. Do I click things? Yeah, click things. Okay.
Just a dream.
Good morning! Finally awake in there?
But you see, I sleep fully clothed. And fully armored, too. If you feel lost. Like, lost in life. Like, what is my purpose? What does it all mean? Yeah. Launch the fucking game. That's how some achievements be, honestly. What's up, Aleph? He says, you've played other games? Oh, just to say other games in the series. I have not. I've never diddled a Rune Factory game before. This is my first diddlage. And it's not the kind of series I've ever been, like, super into.
Sleepyhead, do you have any idea what time it is?
I've never had much interest in the Rune Factory series, but there's a dare drop campaign for this game, which kind of... Oh my god, what the fuck happened here? What the fuck? Just a giant hole in the roof. Yeah, dude, he seems so blasé about this. Seems a little bit fucked up, don't you think? I mean, that seems like a problem. Anyway, no, this caught my eye because it's a spinoff, and I've never played any of the games in the series, and I'm not a huge like farming sim kind of guy, so I've kind of held off on the mainline games for a while, but this one does look pretty sick. Trying to cross the border, right? Yes. Yeah. Is Rune Factory a spin-off of Harvest Moon? Now that I do not know. Scarlet! What's up, Scarlet? We're just getting started. Yeah, is Rune Factory a spin-off of Harvest Moon? If they have the same developer, that would be interesting. I assume they have no relation other than the fact that they are both, you know, farming-centric games. We got Scarlet rating us. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Scarlet. If you're curious why I named my guy Subhob, it's because characters beyond, or names beyond 8 characters are illegal. So I settled for Subhob rather. So do I do default or do I do like going to a wedding? do I do well, actually they're both very spring white, but I don't know, this one seems like too formal. Yeah, it's like I feel like I'm going to a wedding right now. Yeah, I can rotate around. Yeah. Now we'll stick with the default. I mean, they're both very flowy, very elegant. But the other one's like too formal. It's like, bro, we say that for special occasions. Now we're just getting started. This is the newest Rune Factory game. This is a spin-off. Rune Factory is known, of course, being a farming sim kind of game. And there might be some small anime influences, just very subtle, very subtle.
Sorry.
And we're just getting started. Thank you, Scarlet. We're just getting Scarlet, and you're just being Scarlet. Anyway, thank you, my friend. You're doing some Lies of P. And if there's any clips you want to share, Scarlet, you can be my guest. Or 8-Bit Llama, if you're listening in. If you have any cringe Scarlet clips that she doesn't want you to send, you know where to send them, baby. You know where to hook up your boy. Is your screen name not Subhob? Actually, the last couple times I've had the option, I've done soup or hobbit, you know, instead of like soup or salad, SOUP space or space hobbit, and that's been a fun one.
Now, hurry and wash up. We'll have breakfast after we tidy the shrine.
It's good to see you, Scott. Thank you for that raid. And Lies of P, that game looks fucking dope. I'm sure you've been following all of the like new game announcements and whatnot. Seems like everywhere you turn, there's like a new interesting Soulsborne inspired game that's being announced. Of course, Elden Ring Night Rain's been popping off. I'm sure you've been playing that. So
we're cleaning again? Didn't we just do that yesterday?
It never ends. It never ends.
Cleanliness is a daily routine. Besides, those who don't work don't eat.
Okay, well, if 8-Bit Llama has no cringy clips, Scarlet, if you have any cringy clips, or if anyone else does for that matter, or even non-cringe, just any fun Scarlet clips, you can be my guest because you're a freaking homie and I appreciate you.
Can I ask you to take care of the sweeping again?
Is this your first time playing through Lies of P?
Okay.
Because that's a game that I'm kind of a filthy scrub. I'm a filthy normie when it comes to Soulsborne games. In fact, I think you were here when I was diddling a little bit of some Dark Souls 2 co-op with some friends. We definitely want to get back into that. The problem is that Elden Ring Night Rain has taken over all of our lives with co-op shenanigans. So that's kind of been higher up on the priority list. But it's bizarre because I've only played Dark Souls. I've really only played Dark Souls 1. So other than my 4 hours of Dark Souls 2, that's all I got. So it's weird jumping over all these other games and landing on Elden Ring Night Rain. You should have seen how flummoxed I was in the tutorial when you're trying to cross the bridge. I'm like over here like, well, damn, how do I move these boxes? There's got to be a switch. There's got to be another way around. How do I move these things? And at one point I was like, there's a fucking jump button in this game? There's a dedicated jump button? What the heck? Not in my Dark Souls game. So I was not expecting it. Not expecting it at all. It's a DLC. That makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, taking over yeah, that's kind of how it goes. All right, this is the most fun part of any video game. Doing chores. Oh, boy. All right, I got some withered grass. This is what people come here for. People, they're watching Scarlet pop off with some Lies of P footage.
He's been with us for half a year now.
He's doing some Lies of P, some exciting action gameplay. Let's see what Alex playing. It's a brand new game. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, he's cleaning up fucking grass. What a fucking weirdo.
Has it
what
really
a nerd.
been that long?
The Van Halen button. You might as well. You might as well jump. That's right.
Boy, did we start off with a bang.
That's right, Petit Colossus. The real shit. That's right.
Into the shrine to find you crumpled on the floor, under a big hole in the roof.
Also, there's a giant hole in the roof, and our guy was very blasé about the whole thing.
I can't help but think you must be someone really special.
Oh, they don't say the name out loud. I wanted to hear like a text-to-speech sup, Hob. So is the implication that we literally fell from the sky?
From the dragon god or something.
And that's how we came here. We fucking crashed through their roof, and now we have to do chores to pay for the roof payments.
I don't know about that.
We probably have amnesia, don't we?
Lawyer now. I'm happy to have you. Since so many villagers have moved out, it feels good welcoming a new neighbor for a change.
Thanks.
I had to wait for the animation to
I'm glad
finish.
hear it.
Right, this is yeah, the real gamer hours. Yeah, we're sweeping, we're making new best friends.
There. Perfect. And I'm sure the god residing here
This
would
is the real shit right here. Yeah, Rune Factory is typically, for those who don't know, is typically something kind of akin to Harvest Moon. Something that's more farming sim centric, but this is a spin-off
Who is the god of this shrine anyway?
that is apparently not super related to the mainline series. So it's something a little bit different.
question. All I know is that they're a dragon. What was their name again?
Their name was Updog. I'm Suphob, they're
I
Updog.
think it's Moko something?
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
Sure is a name.
Anyway, they're a protector god, so we should pay our respects.
Oh, that's what the F button's for. I've heard about
Did
this.
you use this to perform the ritual prayer and dance?
Oh, we've heard about dancing. There's like a dance thing you can do. Oh, it's to save. Okay, cool. I have a sword. Oh, cool. Randomly, I have a weapon. Cool. All right, the girl ran away when she saw me whipping my weapon around. Sacred treasure. Ah, okay. Oh, and it's like equipped. I see. It's on your back. Cool.
Prosper.
So you like cast it with the
I
With it-
offer these humble words.
with the sacred artifact. Okay.
Great god of the dragon shrine, Moko something, may your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore.
Mocha chocolate. That sounds delicious, El Gaso. We bow our heads respectfully. At a save statue to save your game. There we go. I would like to save. There. Save complete. Mission complete. All right. Did I do good? Did Alex do good?
Perfect. You always look so graceful when you dance. It's mesmerizing.
Lady Marmalade? I don't think I know what that is, Ogaso.
Why a plum branch, I wonder?
They say the dragon god really likes plum blossoms for one.
It's a
It's
song.
also supposed to help you forge an eternal bond with them.
Can it really do
It sounds tasty.
Sis!
More friends.
Suzu.
Oh, Moulin Rouge. Elgasa knows I'm bad about, like, not having seen classic movies that everyone loves.
I brought you lunch.
I don't avoid them. I just don't
Aw,
seek them out because I'm
sweet.
terrible.
Thanks.
The number of times I've, like, disappointed everyone in the world
Here you go.
by being like,
Enjoy.
Alex, you haven't seen that movie. What the fuck is wrong with you? It was okay, but it was before that. But it was probably that's how a lot of people came to know
Thanks so
of the song.
much. Wait, is she hungry too?
She just stares. I'll give her some
Wanna
too.
Share?
Ooh, can I?
Splitsies.
Suzu.
It's pretty
where
sweet,
are
though.
Your manners. Sorry. Eating is this girl's favorite hobby.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's
Smart
okay.
girl. Smart kid.
It's better when you share it anyway.
Yay! Lucky you, Suzu.
Aha! There you are.
Sakaki, good morning. Good morning.
I hope there's a really cool story behind the scar he's got.
Suzu, I see you're a bright little ball of energy as always.
I'm the best girl.
That you are. Now then, would you two come with me? Yae will be leaving shortly, and I thought you might like to see her off.
Sounds good.
Right this way, then.
I'm just clicking along here. Everything seems so nice and quiet. Usually in games like this, some horrible thing happens. We're all just kind of waiting for something
Have
bad to
you
happen in this
managed to
idyllic
settle
village.
in?
Yeah, everyone's been so helpful.
Again, unless we're the bad thing that's happened, because we like came careening through the sky apparently and crashed in that person's house.
Good. Nearly 50 years have passed since the celestial collapse. Our village once bustled with travelers from all over Azuma. Now, it's but a shadow of its former self. Ever since that disaster, plants and animals alike have lost their vigor. The land itself is starved of runes.
Runes?
Simply put, the source of all life.
No, he meant prunes. Prunes. It gives you lots of fiber, helps you be regular. Everyone's got sad poops. For 50 years. God, that is sad. That would make me depressed.
Looks like it won't bloom this year either.
How tragic. This is the sacred tree, guardian of our village. Before the collapse, it gave us gorgeous flowers every year.
Those look kind of a sad tree.
That
Sad-looking tree.
captivating sight earned us another moniker. Village of ever-blooming flowers. Unfortunately.
Do you really plan to cut it down?
Indeed. Takumi's inspection revealed that the roots have already begun to rot. Best to remove it before it falls and possibly injures someone.
But that's so sad.
Did the god leave?
Has God abandoned us?
I'm afraid so.
He has abandoned
Legend
us.
says that a very beautiful, buxom deity once called this tree her home.
I mean, all right, yeah. Is there any like cave drawings or artwork of this beautiful buxom deity? You know, for mythological purposes. Obviously. You know, because I care so much about culture and folklore and religion. I'm
Not
just
that any of
a very
us had
wholesome
laid
person.
eyes on her. After all, I was barely older than Suzu when this tree last bloomed.
Suddenly everyone's like, excuse me? I was only kind of paying attention, but now. Elgaso's like, all right.
Hey,
I'll stay my judgment for now. What's buxom mean? Is our guy genuinely clueless, or is like, all right, how do I, like, this is not my place to answer this question. Then what's buxom with you, what's buxom with you, toots? Yeah, it has to do with something. Well, yes, plump and bountiful fruit.
I want to eat a buxom.
Me too.
No, you don't.
Ah, there's Yae.
Oh, that's good. All right. This game got the juice. If it's able to hit us with one of those, it's got the juice.
And so our population drops again.
From what I hear, the rest of Azuma fares little better than our village. I wish her well out there.
Never once heard a word from that person, Yae, who just, I guess, left the village. There's only 4 people in this village.
Guardian, if you're listening, I hope you recover soon. And when you do, please bless us with your beautiful flowers again. Please. That does it. I'll be the one to revitalize our village.
That's the spirit.
Convince plenty of customers to visit my tea shop and try the best dongo in Azuma.
I do want to try dongo. I hope I'm able to try that while I'm in Japan. What's up, Iggle Wiggles? Yeah, they're all plump. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with this.
Let me help.
Yeah.
All right. And of course, the first thing is you got to break more stuff and acquire more thingies. There's a save point here, but first,
What's wrong, Suzu?
try Dango. Well, no, it was. I mean, yes, it was Dong on the go, Elgal. So that's something else completely. That was Dong on the go. That's what we call the local glory hole. You know, as you do in college. There's a time and a place for everything, and it's called college. You all know.
So lately, whenever I play outside the village, I keep seeing this really weird animal.
Weird. How?
It's round and white and fuzzy and just really weird.
Is it a bunny? Sounds like a bunny. Yeah, I do want to try it. It does sound nice.
Pretty please? Really? Yay!
It better not be a monster.
Let me show you where I usually see it.
Huh? Suzu!
Bond strengthened. So yeah, you get to like be friends with people. And it's like very sweet and wholesome.
Prosper.
I'll go and save. All right, you got it. Do not quit the game while I'm saving. If you touch that escape button while I'm saving, Alex, I will shit in your mouth. Is basically what the game said. Cheap cloth. And of course, it's like, all right, well, I could go ahead and go right in for the main quest, or I could explore around and be a shitter. And you know, I love exploring games and being shitters in games. Also, so I was secretly hoping there'd be something cool back here. There's something. Are these like drawing easels maybe? Like for painting or something? This would be a really cool place for a little treasure chest to be hiding somewhere. Sweet and bucks. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Ah, I can't break open those jars. That's disappointing. I can break open these. Oh, I lack the hardware to break these open. But I can climb up on the things. That's kind of cool. Alright, so she's looking for the bunny. Or the creature. Okay. Some bluegrass. I'm so on bluegrass. I'm not a huge country guy, but bluegrass I can vibe to. Yeah, it's always encouraging getting to like just explore around in the starting area. Maybe this is where Yi lived. I thought Yi was the sound that one dragon made in that one video. Yee. Also, this might be I don't know how long I should spend just kind of fucking around and exploring, because we could be here for a minute. Another like horribly destroyed place. What is going on here? Because there's like our main area has a giant hole in the roof. Although maybe these have just been abandoned for a while. Maybe this is not new necessarily. You can't break these things, unfortunately. Always disappointing when you can't break things. What's up, Farsight? Basketball bouncing off the noggin. Oh god. Well, I mean, maybe he makes noises that sound like E afterwards, because that sounds like that would cause a little bit of brain damage.
A weird animal in the village. Can't say I've seen anything of the sort. Perhaps it hides from all but the innocent eyes of a child.
The innocent eyes of a child and the ears that, or brain, that does not know what buxom means.
Sorry about Suzu. She's got a short attention span, so just humor her for a bit, okay?
Alright, so there are indeed more than 4 people in this village. I was a little bit concerned at the start. And there's JD. What's up, buddy? Thank you, my man. The countdown might be... Oh, he says, Alex, you didn't see that. Ooh, I will confess, I did not... if there was something that I missed, you're correct. I did not see it. Good to see you, though, Jet. And thank you for that resub, buddy. 66 months. And when you say the countdown, do you mean the 3 months left? Let me think about this. Your birthday... Actually, isn't your birthday coming up? It's sooner than 3 months, isn't it? I thought the joke was that in 3 months, your birthday will happen, and that will be the 69th month. I thought that was maybe the joke. Can I go in? Let me in. Whole place is locked up tight. All right, so I've explored a little bit. I've diddled. I've dabbled. Appreciate you popping in though, Jet. And I don't know if you've ever played into the Rune Factory games. If you've ever been into like the farming sim kinds of games, Harvest Moon, that kind of thing. But this is the new one that just dropped a couple days ago. I think Friday is when it dropped. And this, of course, is a spin-off, so it is not a mainline entry in the series, but it looks pretty sweet. Turnip, yeah, so I shouldn't be harvesting these yet. So there is some farming for sure, but it's not like a huge focus. It's there, but it's one of those where like you can do as much of it as you want, but it's not like the main thing that you have to do, not the main activity. We're just close, yeah. So not a whole lot happening right at the start. As you can tell, we're right in the intro part here. But yeah, abandoned homes in Japan. So I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that abandoned homes in Japan are a known thing. Partly because, like, you know, aging population and some of the old houses and old buildings not necessarily being up to code, so to speak, and it being more expensive to bring them up to codes, they just kind of get abandoned, which means some of that real estate is surprisingly cheap, which is to say surprisingly affordable, but they require significant work. It needs a lot of work. And there is something to be said about, like, tourists. Oh, there you can do air combos. About tourists and out-of-towners swooping in to try to buy up some of those cheaper properties. Although I imagine you probably still have to go through, like, certain proper channels to be able to, like, you know, given, like, housing permits, basically, because I imagine those don't just go to anybody. You probably need, like, special permission for a non-nationalized citizen. September. Okay, so it's coming up in a bit, then. Oh, wrong button.
I saw it around here yesterday.
Yeah, that's awesome, Jet. So you're probably gonna be playing this one as well, then. So they're called IKEA. Yeah, can get pretty nice ones. Yeah, and then there's the big ones that need hard renovations. Yeah, 70,000 for like a decent house. I'm assuming that's 70,000 USD. Yeah, USD. Like that's unheard of. Like 70,000 here gets you like a tool shed, right? Like that's nothing. So the idea of less than 100,000 getting you something reasonable, like even nice, is like that's like you have to go back 50 years for that kind of shit.
Fluff. A woolly, maybe?
Come this way.
So we'll follow her. Destinations and the stations. All right. She took off somewhere. We got 8-Bit Llama. What's up, buddy? 8-Bit Llama, you'll be so happy to know that when Scarlet raided me, I was like, all right, Scarlet, you know how this works? Whenever someone raids, I ask for a clip. So, Scarlet, if you have something you want to share, or 8-Bit Llama, do you have anything cringe that you can share of Scarlet doing something weird or cringy? Because, yeah, you know, that's my other favorite thing, is 8-Bit Llama always coming in clutch with the weird shit.
2 days ago, I think. It had
Livable condition if you buy one, and it does not ride. It doesn't include a citizenship. Right, so it's like, okay, so you can go through those channels, but separately you have to go through these other channels too, and it's a commitment. So, yeah, I mean, of course, Gracie and myself and 2 of our friends are going to Japan in 4 weeks, in 28 days, in 4 weeks, and Gracie and our friend Helen, they've been like fantasizing about like, oh, what if we bought some property out there? Oh, what if we pulled our resources? But the reality brings them crashing down where it's like, it's not that simple. Yes, it's cheap and affordable, but, and the but part is the part that would take a lot more resources. But, I mean, it's a compelling idea. The idea of being like, oh yes, the 4 of us just pool our resources, buy one of these, and then, yes, somebody gets some kind of citizenship. How hard can it be? And it's, these things are not easy, obviously.
Horns. Then it can't be a woolly. Maybe a buffamoo?
Buffamoo. Yeah, it'd be one thing if you had like an employer that was giving you like a work visa or something.
Let's go this way next.
Says if you got something cringe, I'm down. It's good to see you, though, regardless, 8-Bit Llama. Thank you for joining in. And thank you again to Scarlet for her very generous raid. They were doing some Lies of P, and they raided into me playing this game. And this is pretty similar to Lies of P. Let's be real. There's melee attacks. There's a dodge button. There's no stamina, but there is a dodge button. So it's basically a Soulsborne. This is basically Dark Souls 4.
I saw it around here 3 days ago. I gasped real loud, which must have scared it, because then it flew away.
Flying rules out buffamoo. I'm starting to think this is a monster I've never seen before.
It's a penguin who are known to fly.
Find it anywhere, but I know I saw it, I swear.
I believe you. Do you want to keep looking?
You can move the camera in these instances.
Time to come inside.
Iroha's calling me. I better go home, even if I don't want to give up yet.
Doing the DLC, right? I understand how that goes.
Again tomorrow?
Of course.
Yay! See you then.
Alright, so this is main quest stuff. Yeah, like, there's not a whole lot of side activities right now. Ooh. Let's see, got the sunshine through. Not a whole lot of side activities so far as I can tell right now, and there's not a lot of like. Oop. I was gonna try to climb the ladder. Not a whole lot of like other places to visit or things to do in the village, and not really a ton of exploration. Like a little bit, but there's not like a ton of secrets to find or like rewards for kind of fucking around right now. So let's just kind of continue with the main stuffs. But I'm kind of curious where things continue to go.
Thanks for putting up with Suzu. You're always so nice to her.
And this is the cafe she wants to build up.
Aren't I nice to you too?
You could be nicer.
I guess I should, you filthy bitch. And it's, you know, immediately followed up with something extremely mean. They got specific hours. I wonder if there's like a time of day thingy somewhere in like the UI that tells me like certain things will only really truly be active like in certain times of the day. I've already explored the other backside of that house. Yeah, it is closed off right now. Alright, well, let's just follow the little ticker. I'm guessing we'll eventually get to... We're outside the village. Some purple grass. Purple grass? Okay, wait, hold on. What kind of farming are we doing right now exactly? I didn't think this was Schedule 1. I thought this was Rune Factory. Purple grass? Yeah, what kind of grass you guys planting? What kind of clients are buying it? Is there purple haze all up in my brain? Of course, I'll get that medicinal. Or yes, there's herbs now. Okay, medicinal herb. Yes, it's for glaucoma. I have a prescription. Excuse me. No other things to grab, to milk. Can't beat the drum. With the sword or otherwise. Yeah, I'll go and save. Because I've done so much, right? I want to make sure I'm keeping my progress because we're working so hard. Okay. HP, RP, no PP, unfortunately. Sting a plate makes you sleepy and will drain your HP before you fucking pass the dick out. Well, goddamn. Is it... Are we going to bed? It's like 5 p.m. right now. What the heck? Go to the Dragon Shrine. All right. He's early to bed, early to rise.
Heed me.
Excuse me? But we just met, lady. Don't you want to like take me out to a nice steak dinner or something first?
Please, if you can hear my voice.
Or wants me to just heed her. It's like, bro, I mean, come on, I'm married. Come on, it's kind of weird. Don't be weird, lady.
Huh?
But now we're out here.
What am I doing outside? What?
O Earth Dancer, aid to the gods. Blessed Earthmate, hear my plea.
Okay, so there are certain... We've been advised that the Earth Spirit, or the Dragon Spirit, that we're... The Guardian, basically, that we are to be keeping our eyes out, have certain physical properties that will help us identify if they are the correct Guardian. So, for those of us who heard the comments earlier, we know what to watch out for, so...
What?
Keep our eyes peeled.
A great shadow looms over this village.
Being coy with us right now.
My life force is all but spent. Dancer, I bid you act in my stead.
Me?
I offer you my sacred treasure. Wield its kamiwaza with your dance, and bring salvation to this village. I beg of you.
Lachey says, excuse me, deity lady, please. I don't think that's the sacred sword, but it is a artifact of some kind.
Hey, up and at 'em.
That camera angle was questionable. Is this the creature?
Huh?
Ah!
Finally. Morning.
He's a little fella.
Who? No, what are you?
Whoa, was that called for? Don't tell me you forgot your own partner.
Partner?
You're kidding me. You seriously don't remember? Ah, well. Guess it's no surprise you wouldn't recognize me looking like this.
Wait, white, fluffy, horned, flying? You're the weird animal.
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I am a dragon, a descendant of the Mihoshi Habaki,
He looks just like a dragon.
and the ivory one who soars the heavens, Mokoshiro.
Yeah, no, he looks exactly. It's a dragon. Look at him.
Moko, could you repeat that?
Come on! I'm not saying all that again. Just call me whatever you want.
Lamb chop. He looks a little bit like lamb chop.
Kinda like Wolby.
Wolby? That's your best name for the descendant of a dragon?
Or Wooly. Oh my god, from Amanda the Adventurer.
You don't like it?
It's fine. Whatever. Listen,
The crossover we none of us expected.
much bigger fish to fry at the moment. We've got to track down the Black Dragon before it drains all the runes from Azuma.
What black dragon?
No way. Please tell me you're pulling my leg. Why else did I make you an Earth Dancer?
An earth dancer. Right. And this is that divine instrument from my dream. I'm supposed to use it in some sort of dance.
You remember now. Great.
There you are.
Now, can she see the creature?
Got trouble. Some kind of shadowy monsters attacking the
Okay,
village.
bigger fish to fry, right.
No.
Hey, I'm not done talking yet. Wait up!
Time to kick some ass.
What the?
Well, looking for a dragon. You found one. We pooped out a little guy. It's like a cat stuck in a tree right now.
That dragon. It's the one from my dream.
And, that's probably not from your dream.
There you are! Mellow! Black Dragon spotted!
Roger, hard port!
Oh, do we have cannons now? Please tell me we have cool cannons.
Ready and fire!
Hell yeah. Fuck him up. But don't break the tree, please. Well, I mean, we were gonna cut it down anyway.
Come on, not even phased!
I've got to tell them its weakness. What was it?
Doing a sexy little dance.
The horns! Aim for its horns!
Oh, that too. Who knew that a headshot would make him sad?
Yes!
All right!
Collapses on another house. Breaks more of their fucking buildings. But I'm mad. Close up of being mad. Angie.
Phew! That was a close call. Thanks for the tip. So, are you from this village?
Not exactly.
Does she have horns? What's going on with like the thing that are like around her ears?
Oh, then you're a traveler, just like us.
And a tail?
Grazie, traveler! I am Mauro Panforte St. Coquille. But please, call me Mauro. I journey the world searching high and low for treasure.
I have a vaguely French name, but no French accent here. Is that Jet? Jet, are you in this game? And you just never told me?
And this young lady is my traveling companion, the esteemed archaeologist, Fina.
Ugh, you keep saying it wrong. It's Hina. Hina.
Pardon? You always insist on calling me Mallow, no?
That's a nickname. Doesn't count.
Each person gets like a little anime intro sequence. That's how you know they're like an important
At any
character.
rate, that black dragon gave us quite the runaround. How did you know its weakness?
Okay, now does the black dragon get a fun little cutesy thing where it does like the peace sign and it's like got the anime eyes? That's what I want to see.
Well,
Hey!
Iroha, are you okay?
Yeah, Suzu and I are fine, but
Oh, whoops. That's the wrong button. But the tree got fucked up a little bit.
Sakaki!
Thank the gods you're safe.
What was that black dragon?
To think it would descend upon our poor little village. That dreadful creature has sown calamity across all of Azuma. They say it spreads blight.
Ah, that's right.
spores. Plants that absorb the land's runes.
That have pooped out earlier.
Our land has been weakened enough already. At this rate,
Oh
we're still. Our sacred tree was caught in the crossfire. The damage is too great. Our village will never recover.
Is it turning into Breath of the Wild? I mean, I would love that.
no! It down? But if we lose the tree, then...
We have no choice, child. Best to remove it before it harms someone.
Wait! How do I explain this?
Listen, this is gonna sound weird, but
Huh?
Well, considering we discussed her, I can't say I'm surprised. If only I were so lucky.
it's legally, that's right, yeah. It's not the Triforce, it's the trying force. It's like trying with the force of friendship and wisdom and courage or something. I don't know.
Finally caught up.
I don't want to get sued.
That's it!
Okay, so they all can see him too.
Wolby!
You just ditched me, you jerk! I can't fly very far like this, you know?
A talking woolly?
Wolby, if you know anything about this, please tell me. You're a divine messenger, right? I want to save this village and its guardian deity.
What's his little orb that he's always pondering?
I, the great Wolby, descendant of Mihoshi Habaki, shall impart my wisdom unto you. First things first, we've gotta heal the land. Follow me!
The attempt force. There we go.
Think of it, you said the god gave you an instrument in your dream, right?
Yeah, she asked me to save this village in her place.
Then it's time to put that thing to good use. The god of spring oversees this village. Her domain includes healing and mirth. Let's start by giving these blighted trees a healthy dose of cheer.
And by that, I think he means to not pee on it. Okay, rune points. Okay. That's the unique ability. We saw that in the controls earlier. Okay. I'm gonna do one thing real quick. I'm gonna lower the music just a little bit, just a smidge. Settings. Not those settings. Oh, here we go. Volume. Goes down just a little bit. Okay. Up the drum. Okay, right there. There we go. And now we're set. What's up, Tapoli? We're actually just now getting we're like starting to like get into this game proper, at least I think.
On to the next.
It really was that simple. Hot damn, that's pretty sick. I thought, like, you know, where I come from, it's like, you know, you gotta water them, make sure they get enough sunlight. There's all these other things you have to do. But here, it's a little bit of a different circumstance. Just watching over the kids.
What a mess that black dragon made. Okay, partner.
Oh, but I'm out of juice.
Oh!
Let time go by, you'll recover on your own. Cool. But he gave me some pickled turnips. And this is, of course, where farming and I guess also cooking comes into play. They'll regenerate over time. Very nice. So yeah, we're getting a little bit low. Here's the inventory of what I've collected so far. Okay. Go snag a couple others. There's also... Oh, it's shiny because I banged the drum gently. I wonder if it regenerates quickly if you like run in circles, like if you're moving.
This place was hit pretty hard. Get dancing.
I really wish they would say the guy's name out loud. That would make me happy. I got a few left. Oh yeah, what do you think?
Aww.
And the trees withering away. It makes me so sad. Orange grass this time. Got Cheeto dust on it. It's okay, I'll bang the drum. That magical. A few left.
Yeesh,
Nope.
here too, huh? The sacred tree's roots probably reach every corner of this village. We've got to help it out by reviving the earth first.
There we go.
Things right up.
Only costs
Let's
2,
head
so that's
back to the
nothing.
Sacred tree.
Do I have enough juice for the sacred one though? One can only hope. Oh, but first I gotta sweep up this stuff, right? Which still gets you some things.
Now for the finishing touch. Use the.
But hold on, I gotta do some very important work.
Power to the god.
Swept up a rock apparently. All right. Just stand in the special spot, and here we go. Oh, it's not the drum, it's the little plum branch. But will it work?
I offer these humble words, great entity which dwells within this tree. May your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore!
What?
Amazing!
More magic?
I've never seen so many.
We've had this ability this whole time.
Splendiferous!
Is that what I think it is?
I knew it. The gods must have sent you to us for a reason.
I barely did anything.
Right? Let's hear some praise for the real hero of the hour. Yours truly.
And you are...
He's gonna be...
And the
He's never gonna get annoying.
soars the heavens, Mokoshiro, descendant of the Hoshi Habaki. Nickname, Wolby.
I really do want to
Wolby.
encourage this headcanon that he's somehow descended of
Deepest
from Wooly.
gratitude for your tireless efforts.
Okay, now, all right. I think we've got confirmation that this is probably the okay. This is probably the goddess we were the guardian, I guess we were all hoping for. But yeah, Wooly from Amanda the Adventurer specifically. We played that last year.
How glad I am to meet you in person. From within this tree, I preside over Azuma's springtime and merriment. My followers call me the joyful elegance of spring. You may address me as Ulalaka.
Ah,
What's up, Dolph?
divine Ulalaka, forgive my impudence. I had no idea you truly resided within this tree.
We were seconds away from
Never
chopping this
forget
fucker down.
Turkey. I have seen and felt how dearly you care for this village. Were I in your position, I surely would have done the same.
It's okay, I would have killed me too.
Too greatly.
Lord Woolby, Earth Dancer, allow me to thank you once again.
Rune on my factory until I'm
In
Earth.
fact, might I borrow the drum I bestowed upon you?
I mean, technically it's yours, so yes. Was it fancy now?
Please, take this. I have released the sacred treasure's inner power. Your drum dance should be more effective now. Though I am a god, I lost much of my divine strength along with my runes. Please, Earth Dancer, I ask that you save Azuma in my stead.
Listen, I know I'm a god, but like, I need you to save the world instead because I'm tired.
Restore spring to this village and to the land itself.
Save the world. It's NBD. I know you can handle it, probably. It's above my pay grade, don't you think?
That's a God-given request. You're not really going to turn her down, are you?
I'm asking too. Please save our
I think
village.
our guy can be a little bit like, whoa, this is a bit much, don't you think?
Please.
I'm not sure how much I can do, but I'll give it my best shot.
It's all we ask.
Yes!
Give it the old college try. Use everything right away, though.
skill.
There's a skill tree.
All right.
You unlock a new ability called the Shockwave skill. Okay. A variety of actions will get you more experience points. I'm sure combat is one of them. That's the basic one. Shockwave uses it to generate shockwaves that send enemies flying, and I have a little bit more than 15 experience, so I'll take it. Wonderful. Stop enemies in their tracks. Very nice. Press repeatedly to increase the effect. But of course, it takes
Hey.
FP to make that happen. Talk to the chief. Anything else? What do you got? What do you think?
Splendiferous.
Oh, when you talk to her, she just cries. So that just makes me sad.
Wow.
Or maybe she was laughing. Like, oh my god, I entrusted this fucking nerd with this save the world shit. What an idiot.
My, living a long life has its perks. The legends about the buxom beauty certainly didn't exaggerate.
Now that was what the legend said. Like, oh yes, it'll be a beautiful buxom spirit will visit you in your dreams, and then you'll have to, you know, change the sheets. That's what they said. And also, whale with the dab. Good job. I think you will for the dab. right. They like to emphasize that aspect.
By the way, having witnessed your powers of restoration, I'd like to ask you a favor.
Anyway, setting aside our intrepid horniness for this spring god or goddess, let's talk about other things.
Taking my place as chief and revitalizing our village.
The aspect of her character. Thank you, Whale.
Everyone here knows you. If you need any help, I'm sure they'd be eager to assist you.
But where are you gonna
What
go?
do you say?
Sure.
Well said, partner. I see you're starting to remember your calling in life.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wonderful. My sincerest thanks. You've taken a load off my shoulders. Now then, I shall entrust our village's future to you.
Okay, so we've received the mission from the spring goddess and the mission from the or just the responsibility from the village elder. Anybody else want to like just shovel a whole bunch of unexpected responsibility on me all at once
Good care of it.
out of nowhere? Localization. Yeah, I would expect goddess, but I guess it's just an implication. Just like an assumption, rather. Because you're probably right, Dolphgrim. It was probably just like a localization thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Yeah, our guy just crashed through their house some days or I guess weeks before all this happened. Just careening down from the sky. We sort of have amnesia. For show?
What's this?
Is this a hoe for show?
That you're a true earth dancer, a terra tiller. With this, you can till new fields, grow crops, and develop the village as you please.
All right, so it's a tiller, not a hoe. Ain't faux show about that, but it's a tiller.
Is my sacred treasure. So just like with Ulalaka's drum, you'll choose it from the list of sacred treasures in your inventory. Got it? Good. Now let's farm.
I see. Here comes some farming shenanigans then. Terra tiller. Person still sweeping. And now it's morning, I guess. And we have a whole bunch of stuff on the left-hand side that talks about stuff that we can, like, I guess, over time accrue by farming in certain ways. There's the drum, of course. We're slowly getting our FP back. And this doesn't cost anything, right?
Prosper.
No, that's for saving, of course. Is all right. So Spring Goddess just is like, all right, see you later. She left.
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous. Maybe she's hanging out. I don't know. Maybe she's by the. Well, no, that is the tree. Yeah. So maybe she's. Oh, she's over here now. Okay, cool. I like the idea of her just being like, all right, bye, and just leaving without even mentioning anything, just kind of disappearing. I guess this is probably a sign that is trying to say, like, yes, it's not open yet. Come back later. I should probably save. I mean, I don't think this game would crash on me, but, you know. This game is still pretty new. It came out less than a week ago, so it's still fairly fresh. My evil brother. There you go. There you go. Me with an eye patch, or me without the. Well, me with, I guess, sideburns, but no goatee area. Because my understanding is that if they have a goatee, they're evil. So the implication is that I am the evil twin, and there's a very innocent and wholesome Alex that, like, you know, spends all of his time, like, donating to, like, volunteering at soup kitchens, that has the sideburns, but no goatee. Like, so, like, this all is just gone. But yeah, so I'm the evil twin in this scenario. By the way, I wanted to look at the airship. Let's see what that's all about. I wonder if eventually we'll be able to commandeer the airship and like, fly around. Can I inspect? I attempted to sneak a ride. Oh, and a raid from Fuzzy. What's up, little Kiwi? Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Fuzzy little Kiwi. That's so sweet. We're playing a game that just came out less than a week ago. This is Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. I've never actually played a Rune Factory game. And this is my first dalliance with the series. I've never been huge into farming kinds of, like, farming sim, or maybe not sim, but like farming centric kinds of games. Never played Harvest Moon, never played Stardew, but this one looks interesting. I've heard this one doesn't, like, require a ton of the farming stuff. It does a little bit of everything, a little bit of action, a little bit of exploration, questing, meeting, like, friendship levels, romance options, like, stories. Like, apparently this game goes pretty hard with, like, a lot of things that it does. And I was just saying how there's not much farming, but I think we're actually about to do some farming just now. I think that's what's about to happen. Fuzzy little Kiwi, thank you for that raid. Thank you for that raid. And Fuzzy little Kiwi, you may or may not know how this works. I know you've been here before. Whenever somebody raids, I always love to ask if you have any clips of yours to share. You're bringing your peeps to me. That's super cool. The least I can do as a thanks is to ask if there's anything of yours that I can share. So you brought your peeps to me. Can I have my peeps check you out? The best way to do that, in my experience at least, is to ask for a clip. So if there are any Twitch clips of yours you wanted to share, you can be my guest. I do not want to skip anything. I'm alt-tabbing a little bit because I'm trying to move a couple windows around. So if you had any clips to share, again, you brought your folks to check out my content. If there was something yours you want to show off, let's all check out your content. So that way everybody wins. You know, we get that cross-pollination. Everybody wins. Yeah, any opinion on this one? Yeah, all I've heard about this one is that it's good, but if you wanted Rune Factory 6, it might be disappointment, because it doesn't go as deep with those farming systems as 3 and 4, or as 4 and 5 did, rather. So, if you want, like, another mainline entry, this one might not be your cup of tea, but if you're kind of like me, where you like the idea of some of the games, but some of the systems seemed a little bit daunting, apparently this one is quite good, and is a nice entry point into the series.
I never imagined that the village would fall on such hard times in my absence.
We're pretty near the beginning. We're just kind of getting to the point now where we're starting to learn more about the systems. We've gotten a few of the sacred artifacts they've talked about. We're about to, I think, learn about how farming works in this game in particular. And Fuzzy Little Kiwi has played Rune Factory before.
Alaka.
I would happily offer you my assistance. If only I'd regained my divinity.
This character we're talking to is she's like a spring goddess, and this land has fallen on hard times. There's evil that is corrupting the land, familiar kind of situation. And our person we kind of fell from the sky. We like crashed through someone's house. We have amnesia. We think our purpose previously was like some kind of like, they call us an earth dancer, some kind of like messenger that is able to like help in restoring the land to, you know, former greatness, that kind of thing. And we're slowly coming to terms with like our purpose and remembering certain abilities we have. So she's trying to help us like save the world, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what we're at right now.
Powerless to help.
Sounds like a job for the new head honcho.
That's us.
Yeah, we need to get the village back on its feet as soon as possible. And I hate seeing Ulalaka so sad.
It's true, because if you talk to the other characters, they're like, you know, standard JRPG situation where like you go up and talk to a person, the text shows the text, but the noise they make is hi, and the other person's like, yeah, then the other person's like, can do, and then you talk to her and she just like sounds like she's crying. So it's like, oh, she is sad.
Spoken like a true Earth dancer. I've already prepared everything you need, so let's hop to it.
I notice his animations will sometimes like reset in strange ways. He'll be like doing his thing with his orb, and then he'll just suddenly go like, "Burp," and then, so he's kind of jittery. Got the herky jerkies.
All right.
So let's clear out the stuff in the way. All right, so once again, yeah, we're learning how the farming works. There is some of that in this game for sure. And it's not a hoe. It's not a hoe. This is, you see this, and the game goes, whoa, 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 whoa. It's a tiller. It's a tiller. It's not a hoe. Of that I am for show. Of that I am for show. So we can switch to village builder mode. All right, all right. And we can remove unnecessary shit. Get it out of here. And you can plant things like terrain tiles. I wonder if we have to get seeds as well.
All right.
All right, so.
Prosper.
Oh, wrong thing. The tiller. Bam. All right, so we remove the garbage. At first, I thought this was like, oh, is this like an easel for painting? No, it's just garbage. You get it out of here. Get some wood back. Yeah, stones too. Get it out of here.
Yes.
Now place some fields. Okay. And you till the land. Like what you want to place. So we have one option. All right, all right. And I think it says we have 3 of them in our inventory. Is that the implication? We have exactly 3 and 1 turnip seed. Cool. All right, so we already have some right here. I'll just place 1 there and 1 there and 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy.
All right. Here.
And some seeds. Some turnip seeds. So I only had 1 already. Let's see. We're facing the field. Facing the field, rather. Good. We have 3 of them. Actually, I have 4 of them. So I will... I guess I have 2. There we go. That one. Plant seed. And plant seed. And plant the seed! Gotta water that shit daily. Neglect them, they will wither away, and you'll be so sad. Okay. And watering is done with this button. Yep. Boop. I probably have to water those too, don't I?
Not bad. All right. Just great.
He says harvest, but not now because we only just planted them. What about those? Can we harvest those?
Oh.
Ah, that was a fun noise. We'll harvest those. If only there was some special lunar event that were to happen with these this harvesting. Some kind of lunar astronomical event that were to happen with harvesting. And if only there was a game that was named off of that had a bunch of entries, including one really beloved one from the N64. Ah, that's impossible. That would never happen. Hey. Could the drum dance revive these things? Only do the dance once per day. Revive the withered crops. They do look a little bit withered. They might even produce the seeds. What if I stand right in the middle? Or maybe I have to like... I may have to aim at them. Oh, clip the drum. Yep, they're all good. All right. Can I also water them? I guess no, just harvest. All right.
Oh. Hmm?
And we got more seeds, so the process may continue.
Yes.
And let's just ship them. Can I just harvest all of them? I'm gonna harvest all of them. Up. Cool. And then I can water the barren earth. Just place them in the shipping shed over here. Crack them open. I got 45 of these fuckers. Send them all, I suppose. I don't know if you want... Do you want orange grass and purple grass and weeds and withered grass? Do you want any of this other crap? Antidote grass. Okay, that actually might be useful. It's the mind at ease. Minor RP recovery. Some things that... Yeah, some of it's medicinal. Cool. We sell it off automatically the next morning. Cool.
Oh.
No. Toss anything you want to sell in here.
All right. Oh,
Out of field tiles. Since we can make some.
leave it to me.
Okay. But now we can create various terrain tiles. That's exciting. Got the terrain tiller equipped. We got the recipes so we can get it. There we go. Yeah, start with Bloodborne. The thing is, I think I would love Bloodborne. The problem is I don't have a PS4 or a PS5. And of course, we're all waiting for some kind of port to happen. Yes, I know there's the emulated version. Like, I know there's, unofficial channels. But, we're generally speaking, though, the recommendation is to play on original hardware. So, one of these days, I'll, borrow someone's PS4 and just power through it. But, yeah, these things get harder to coordinate as we all get older and, other competing factors and responsibilities get in the way. It's just the nature of the game, so. Gotta pick our battles. Let's see. What is the recipe? Red soil and rich soil. Delicious. You can build paths and rich soil and red soil. All right. So I will go back to this guy. Shazam. So I need to call Woolby and create some field tiles. So I'm thinking of all the memes where it was like, call Luigi. This is call Woolby.
Yes. All right.
Let's make some train tiles, baby.
Which do you want to make?
So I think we need... Actually, what does the quest require me to do?
All right.
Never mind. Just 6 field tiles. All right, cool.
All right.
All right.
So, which do you want to make?
Field. 6. You nailed it. You read my goddamn mind.
Okay, leave the next bit to me.
Take a microwave.
Let's keep working the fields at a steady pace.
You got it, bro.
All right.
Take a drink every time you hear that. All right. Sound clip. Just take a drink. Just plant some seeds and you'll be harvested in no time.
Here.
And some turnip seeds. Yeah, the sound clips do start to get a little bit annoying. Just how it goes. I'll plant them seeds. Oh, I have to place the field tiles and then plant the seeds. I see how it is. All right, so here, let me get rid of this guy. Can I get rid of the big guy? It's a decoration. You can't sell. Big. Blocking the path. So rude. I'd say let's just continue with this guy. So building menu. This guy. 1, 2, 3. Gotta go for 6 of them. Then plant them seeds. I mean, I could water them, but there's nothing in there already. Got 16 seeds to play with. Goddamn. Now, wasn't it Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing New Horizons that had, like, the whole thing about turnips being a huge deal?
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Earth Dancer.
Who knew some extremely basic farming skills would do so much and impress a spring goddess?
This might just be enough.
A spring goddess who legends tell of her buxom beauty. Yes, that is not me shitposting. That is what the game emphasizes on many occasions. And I mean, well, they're not wrong. Did it work? Kinda. Village level 2! Oh, fuck!
Whoa!
Leveling up!
I feel like I just got a huge power boost.
I can punch God! No, that's probably the end of the game. Probably, because that's how these games typically go.
Ulalaka's granted you her blessing. Proof positive that her divinity's back.
Hour 1 of a JRPG, you're like killing bunnies to level up your guy. Level 6,000, you're pissing in God's face. Usually how it goes in games like this.
Thanks, Ulalaka.
What's up, Smokey? Yeah, maybe not her though. She's been nice to us. But like the evil dragon guy, he was not so nice.
I have another request, Earth Dancer. If you could spare the time, would you help me revitalize the village?
You know, in BD, just, save the world and help the village and be the new elder eventually.
That
just
would
all this
return my
responsibility.
divinity to full strength, allowing me to assist you even further.
Yeah, we're doing the free labor. She's like, wow, this guy's just doing this shit for free. I don't even have to ask him or pay him. This guy rocks.
As the new village chief, it would be my pleasure.
My humble thanks. I can't express how relieved I am to have an Earth Dancer like you.
Wouldn't it be some shit if she turned out to be evil? And we're like unknowingly doing her bidding? I don't think the game is gonna hit us with that like kind of plot twist, but wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that just be some shit? He's like, I'm so glad to have a exploitable peon such as yourself. What's that? Nothing. I mean, a dutiful, hardworking individual such as yourself under my control and dominion. I mean, here working with us of their own free will. As the level goes up, the god smiles better, and she cries less often and is happy. Speak to her when it's time to level up, baby. Dolphgrim says, I can fix her.
Hey,
It's time to call it a day. Yeah, our guy's like, oh boy, I'm beat. I'm time to head to bed. I'm over here like, bro, it's like 6 p.m. The sun's still out, man. I mean, it's going down, but still. Okay, I thought it was going down. I thought I saw the sun somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the sun's still out, bro. You're like, hey, it's not time to. Oh boy, I'm beat. Like, dude, party's still going, man. Can I still do the thing? Oh, I think they said that's a once a day thing. The thing with the drum. Oh, but I need to water it. Okay, I'll water. I'll be a good boy. Yeah. So you can only do that so many times per day. All right, good enough for me. Any other side questy things or people to talk to? There was like anything else to snag. Would you do the work for her or would you like be like combat? I'd have to see what the other options are if there was like another faction we could align ourselves with. And then she's like, you were just like, wait a second, but then she's like, wait, I shouldn't assume, but I'll be watching you. How suspicious.
Splendiferous!
And that guy's just always happy to see us. He's just so happy. Whoops, sorry. I'm not trying to... I don't want to punch you, lady. Sorry. Make sure the tea shop is all spick and spam, all ready to go. Everything's looking so nice. We got the trees all happy. Got the big tree happy, which makes the lady sort of happy, but she's still pretty sad. There we go. What's up, Meerkat? Never guess what happened? Oh boy. Yeah, 19th level D&D. You are not wrong. It is impossible to guess. 19th level D&D. It was the wizard's turn. And then everybody got up to get a snack. One guy took a nap. One guy did a McDonald's run. One person ran a marathon. The wizard had to go buy more dice.
love of...
So, yeah, at that level, Dungeons and Dragons turns into a very different experience. And it's like, oh yeah, we like traveled through time and like pissed on a dinosaur and like to cause a time cascade event that would allow us to like kill Hitler before he was born. You know, that kind of shit. Like, and then we used Wish to turn another guy into a hamster and shoved him up the ass of some other guy, some other demon. What's up, Abe? Yeah, Abe Alama. Yeah, was there a bard seducing dragons? Librarian swan dives. Oh boy. Oh boy. 69 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty sick. Yeah, that's some good shit. I like that. That makes me happy. I can store stuff in this guy. I will store this stuff. And I'll store like the things that I only have one of. Actually, I might as well just, can I like click and hold or anything? I'll just store all these. I mean, you can eat these things raw, but it's probably not as good. I'll keep the meals though, the foodsies. Cool. And yeah, this whole thing is still a bit of a mess. The giant hole in the roof still lets in a lot of rain, lets in a pretty bad draft. It's not very comfortable. I'm gonna save. Oh, crap. Keep thinking it's arrow keys. It is WASD. One of those. Do I have any other cool cosmetic options? Oh, you have cosmetic options for other people. What's Maru have? Default, okay. Default for her. All right, so I'm the only person that has like one other outfit, but I don't know. It's like a wedding outfit. It's very formal. I mean, this one's also pretty formal, but I don't know. At least this one has a little bit more color.
Good night.
An achievement for having the village turning a profit. There we go. 8 foot tall. No, 8 foot tall cockroach. Oh my god. Stand down, God. There you go. Did it work? And if it didn't work, did they lose? Breakdown of your actions. You get some experience. Use that shit to unlock stuff. All-purpose experience. Cool. 27 all-purpose experience. And penalties for getting knocked out, staying up too late, and being sleepy the next day. Being eepy the next day. Cool. They didn't listen, but 139 damage later, maybe they started to learn. Or I could go right to bed, but nah, we'll be a good boy. It's a beautiful morning. Let's see what else awaits us. I'm assuming we'll eventually get to explore outside the village, because I think that's what I'm perhaps most excited about. As I do appreciate that we do have a weapon. And the game is like not shied away from just having that be included in the UI as a thing we can use, but nothing, of course, to use it against. So I'm assuming we'll eventually get some exploration stations ahead of us in the future. Let me just pick these things randomly growing. Some antidote grass just hanging out. How's it going? They're fighting.
Hey, Sakaki.
What are you kids up to? I am the next village elder, I guess, so I'm the elder in this situation, or I'm soon to be in a bit. Have you played the other ones, Jet? Because this is my first one. 2 weeks of preparation. Yeah, it's for sure. Yeah, high-level combat in Dungeons & Dragons, or any tabletop game for that matter, can span a long time. Because, yeah, I've heard horror stories of like, all right, it's the wizard's turn, and then everyone gets bored because it's just so much waiting around and
Got to stop pushing yourself.
crunching of numbers.
Ask someone else to handle it for you.
Let me go, Iroha. I may be old now, but I was once known as the Demon Warden. This is nothing for a... Oh, my aching back.
My back, my leg, my leg.
What did I tell you?
Tried to warn you, bro.
Something wrong? Let me know how I can help.
Played 4-bit, gotcha. Yeah, I was tempted to go for the girl too. I was like, but he looks just so much like me. How could I not? We're basically a spinning image.
Such a kind soul.
Our carpenter Takumi left a few days ago and hasn't come back. Sakaki wants to go look for him.
I thought I'd ask him to repair the dragon shrine since you're staying there.
The one with the enormous fucking hole in the roof that I caused.
The curse of old age.
Oh, I know. Our new chief could look for Takumi. What do you say? Great.
But patch up that leaky ass
you're
roof?
so
Sure. Can you call it a leaky roof when it's a giant gaping hole?
How reassuring to have you on the search.
It's not just a little leak. It's a no. This building should be condemned. This is not
materials in the
hospitable,
abandoned shrine
inhabitable.
north. Oh,
And what didn't I just say? I wanted to do some exploration, and here we are doing some exploration. A cheap hammer. Or breaking shit. Ore deposits. Are there and deposits? I know y'all know about ore deposits. What about and deposits? And exclusive ore. Common hatchet. We're chopping old trees down. Or not trees. Well, maybe trees, yeah. Think more of axes. From fully grown trees. Makes sense. 36 hit. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, now, in all fairness, I've had shit like that happen in previous campaigns where we were like level 6. Where, yeah, we'd be... Thankfully, the DM we have for our current games is like very good. I was just having a conversation about this with some friends a couple days ago where both myself and some previous friends have had experiences with like adversarial DMs that kind of consider it you against them versus trying to tell a story. And yes, the first DM or the first Dungeons and Dragons campaign that like really I had like significant time with was with a DM that, looking back, I did not like how he ran his show, but it was the only one I'd played in, so it was the only one I knew. And yeah, he would like sometimes throw shit at us that we were woeful, like there was just no way for us to handle. And yeah, there were a number of times where he would roll and he'd go, yeah, Alex, just like a 32 hit, and I'd be like, Luke, what do you think? What the fuck do you think? I'm a druid. What do you think does that 36 hit? Of course. Fucking course it hits.
Preparing the dragon shrine could restore my power. I might even regain my true form.
Do you think his true form is just a slightly bigger version of himself?
Right away.
Right, so those things aren't in my inventory that I can just use willy-nilly, but they'll be probably context-sensitive options. Oh, this looks not good. Am I allowed to like do something with this? I guess not right now. Inspect. The blight was gone, but we don't know how to purify it yet. So now, yeah, here we go. This is kind of what I was hoping to see. Some, like, other stuff to deal with. Oh, and it hurts. Just by virtue of just being in this land probably is not good. I guess a little sad. I wonder how long that lasts. Well, if you guys need me, I'll just be taking damage over time in the corner. That was my guy just now. Anyway, let's just go right to it, because if I fuck around and explore more, I'm gonna continue to stumble into more shit that I should not be stumbling into. I just want to explore all the things.
Wow.
And the tea house still ain't open, but all these people want to hang out. Oh, wait, they got the dongo. I want the dongo. Hey, they're not sharing the dongo. I thought the tea house wasn't open, but fine. I didn't want the dongo anyway. Yeah, and that's, yeah, I forgot Ryan was listening, and so Ryan knows you remember that shit. You remember that shit, and you've played other campaigns since then. You've run D&D campaigns since then, Ryan. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I'm slinging mud, but you've probably seen how D&D is supposed to work. It's not supposed to be miserable. It's supposed to be like a challenge, but fun. And Luke kind of made it miserable sometimes. Of course, Luke kind of made us miserable sometimes, so yeah, that's neither here nor there, obviously. Depends on like how, like, if the big enemy's not holding back. Yeah, when I say adversarial, I meant more like just kind of like setting you up to lose. That's kind of how it felt sometimes, man.
Huh? Something the matter?
Yeah, what I should have said was like, oh yeah, actually 30. If you would have rolled 33, it would have hit. But sorry, Luke. Yeah, sorry, bro.
You were about to start searching for Takumi without a single onigiri for the road.
And we can't have that. Come on, we need some snackies.
Brought us some?
Nope. I thought you should prepare them.
Do it yourself, you lazy bum.
Hey, why are you making us do the hard work?
The rule of cool. Abso-fucking-lutely the rule of cool.
I was planning to bring some when it suddenly hit me.
We're not set up to lose, but we'll lose eventually. I mean, I think that's what our GM does a good job of, where it's like, if we go into something that was like a bad idea, or if we just do something that's stupid, we're gonna get punished. But like, he's not gonna just like set stuff up for us to like, not like set up like Scooby-Doo traps that are like, oh, like when this thing happens, yeah, 2 of your characters are just gonna die. Like, sorry, that's just gonna happen. Like, that kind of shit just gets old real quick.
Do you even know how to make onigiri?
Now that you mention it, no.
It's a style of pizza, right? It's a style of, yeah. You go to Walmart, you get the frozen ones, you put in the convection oven.
That, of all things?
Just like I thought. I've got the recipe and all the materials.
It's a plump
right
fruit, like buxom, really. When the little girl was like, what's buxom mean? It's like, it's a fruit. That's what it is. It's a fruit.
You can't fight on an empty stomach.
It's a jelly donut. Oh my god, classic. I'll make some of my jelly donuts. And I'll use my frying pan as a drying pan. Jelly donuts, man, that's such a fun localization, like, for those who know, like, from the good old days. Good places at the tea house or at, what was the other one? Or Izakaya. Recipes, alright. Restore HP and RP, such as when you walk into poison like a dumbass. I'll make some onigiri. Do I have steamed rice? Apparently I do. Can I make more? I cannot.
Follow the recipe exactly.
Don't fuck it up.
Woohoo!
Don't fuck it up,
My
Alex.
stomach's rumbling like crazy. Let's
Voice by Kaiba. I did not know that. That's very fun. That's very fun. I did not know that. Vegeta and Piccolo. Oh, you cannot unhear it, bro. Amazing.
Looks tasty. Not bad for someone who forgot how to make them.
Meerkat's having a fucking moment.
No kidding.
I'm at my fucking
You
limit.
had a great teacher.
I'm at my goddamn limit over here. I need to go lie down.
As a reward for mastering the way of the onigiri, I'll give you extra ingredients to make more. It's so simple, you only need a bonfire
That's delightful.
to prepare them. Give it a try if you find one.
Now, I did not know that Vegeta and Piccolo were the same guy. That I did not know. It's some fucking
Thanks
range.
for all the help, Iroha.
Good
Impressive.
luck out there. Bring back Takumi in one piece.
I mean, does he have to be alive? I mean, sure, One Piece, but like, what if the head is like stitched back on? Salt. An achievement: make a single onigiri. Can I make more? They said they have to go to the tea house or a izakaya. I'm assuming I'll know what that is when I see it. I mean, I could just go to the tea house, but fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna explore. Watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. There you go. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I missed it, man. I missed the boat on that one. Same person, yeah. Vegeta and Piccolo. And Yamcha. Impressive range, man. Used to study under him, Jet. That's cool. Chariot race. Some skill checks. That sounds cool, Ryan. Yeah, first edition Pathfinder. I don't think I ever did the Mummy's Mask. That does sound really fun though. Oh, okay, Kaiba and Brock. Okay, that makes that does clear that up, because like Whale said, yeah. Yeah, Kaiba and Brock. Yeah, Eric Stewart was that guy. We have short swords, apparently. I guess that's what our sword is right now. And there's the combo attack. I'm sure we'll eventually get more thingies. Looking forward to eventually being able to get some other kinds of weapon types and stirring up some trouble. We got Unstable. What's up, bud? We're playing a cool little game. This is now the Rune Factory series is like a fairly well-known series in the grand scheme of things, but this is the new one and it's a spin-off. Also, random onigiri, very fun.
Yikes! Get a load of this blight.
Where?
Let's
it like-
go, partner.
Oh, like wait a minute, I see what they're saying. So this is Rune Factory, but it's not quite like as big on like focused solely on farming and that kind of thing. There's a bit more exploration, some combat, like questing and that kind of stuff. But there is still also restoration of the land. There's side questy things. There's a number of things to do and see. So I'm liking it so far. We're still like fairly early on. We're having a good old time. Thank you for that raid, my dude. We're of Oni. All right, evil spear. Oh, there's some duders. I see the duders. Good Unstable is up to boop 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 boom. And Shazam. Doing some hell diving. There you go. There you go. Hell divers too. I should probably check the skill tree for one thing. Yeah, we're still kind of like getting into the game and learning the various systems. I think the implication is I have no short sword experience. I have all-purpose experience. Confirm. Yes. There we go. So if I wanted to, I could use the all-purpose stuff. I should probably hold off though, just because the all-purpose stuff is that could go anywhere. Could go anywhere, man.
Ooh, what'd you find, huh?
Also, speaking of which, a treasure chest. That's exciting.
Oh,
What's up, noob? Yeah. Interested in the new one. I've never played any of the previous Rune Factory games. The general gist I've seen with this game in particular is that if you liked Rune Factory 4 and 5 and you want Rune Factory 6, this ain't it. This ain't Rune Factory 6, and some people might be disappointed by this game if they wanted that level of depth. So instead of going hard into the farming and that kind of stuff, this kind of does service level farming, but does like other things, but doesn't go super deep into those other things. So the combat, no Dark Souls, obviously, right? Like, it's no Dark Souls. It's not like super involved there either. The questing systems, and I think there's friendship levels and romance options and build like village building and all these other things you can do, but they're all, you do a little bit of everything. It's like a jack of all trades. Yeah, so 5 or maybe 6 is the newest one, or I don't know. It's kind of separate or to the side of the main series, which I guess is kind of how spin-off games kind of go. Never tried onigiri? I've had it, but it's been a long time. And of course, by onigiri, we all mean jelly donuts. Right. We all know what that means, of course. Promise Mascot, I do want to play more of that. That game is so freaking cool. No, I haven't played it since we streamed it a few weeks ago. I do need to play more of it, because that game's a fucking trip, man. Just crack it open, man. It's literally duct tape closed. Is it a mimic? No, it's a hat. Do I get to wear the hat?
Wow.
Go to the gear menu. See, we're learning. Yeah, doing some hell divers, yeah. Unstable, you know how this works. Whenever someone raids, if you have a clip to share, happy to show it off if there's any fun moments, hell diving or otherwise. Use equipment. And sure enough, your appearance does update accordingly, which is kind of cool.
Ooh, I spy a treasure chest. Come on, let's crack it open.
But I just opened it. He probably says that regardless. So, this is my inventory. Storage box. Equipment, yes. Oh, do I already have it equipped? Hold on. Keep looking. Free. Construction materials, seeds and such. There's probably a menu. It just brings that up, yeah. It is yeah. No. Magatama equipped. Is there another thing, maybe? File inventory. Gear. Here we go. Equipment. Headgear. There we go. I look so cool. I'm such a cool fella. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably say, like, you know, if I wanted to have the appearance of a naked head, I probably could. I'll leave it for now. Make it legit. Does your water bottle say you're on piss? I would never do exactly that. You can thank Elgasa for that one. Because, how did it come? I actually can't remember how it came up. Somehow it came up where I was joking about how, like, I was explaining the water bottle label. That's what it was. And I was saying how people have made it, you know, you use the water bottle label channel point redemption to make it seem like I'm drinking something embarrassing, such as my own piss, or fucking poop water, or something stupid. And Elgaso was like, wait, we could literally make it say my own piss. So there you go. Whenever I take a drink, label out so it's like facing the webcam. There we go. Everyone wins. There you go. All right, friends, we're back. We're good to go. So yes, I will stick with the hat. We have a dull sword. And a lame-ass dull sword. No secondary weapon. No pauldrons. No other accessories. We have these fun tools, including the sweepage and a grungy-ass hammer and a shitty machete. A machete, if you will. We also have quests. Well, we have quests. We just haven't been to this part of the pause menu yet. And check which quests to track that is. We've completed everything else up to this point. And skill trees, right. So we've seen the weapons one, sacred treasures, and practical abilities, such as cooking and self-improvement. What is self-improvement? Oh, just stat boost. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. My first combat mayhaps. Fuck him up! Alright, so no surprise there. Combat's a little bit simplistic right now, but it might get spicier later on. We do have a dodge button if nothing else. Nice of them to just leave crates of random assortment of resources for us, just kind of hanging out here. If I can chop some wood. A cherry blossom sapling. Can you do that from any old tree that you resuscitate, perhaps? I guess you can, but you can't just chop forever. I'll do this when I'm able to, but recognize, yeah, that there will be limitations. Fully grown only, and I guess not just fully grown, but yeah, like stuff that we ourselves have resuscitated, because we can't do this one here. Lock on. Cool, that's good to know. Keep this guy real quick. I'll grab the random onigiri. I'll grab this thing. Some salt, very good. And then I can mine this guy. There are perfect dodges in this game, good to know.
Oh!
Big chicken. Is the chicken a friend?
You can do this, Parker!
I was half expecting it to turn into a giant fucking... Oh, level up. I was half expecting him to turn into like a giant like swarm of cuckoos. Because yeah, I feel like I've been conditioned from playing the Zelda games over the years to avoid harming large chickens in video games, because yeah, if you harm the cuckoos in Zelda, you will get fucked so bad by swarms of those things. Got some stuff. Gonna have to build a bridge to get over here. Or hire a carpenter to build it for us. Boing.
With your earth
Chop some wood.
cancer powers, even withered trees burst.
I gotta go chop me some damn wood. We only have so much FP. But presumably, I'll have enough. I'll have just enough. Oh, chop wood.
Ooh, what'd you find, huh?
I like how the cherry blossom saplings come in like, it's a little baggie. It's like a little doggy bag that's very cute. Alright. I've slurped all the wood. I've slurped all that can be slurped and then some. Little frog fella. Chance of bonds. James Bonds. Oh, the frog is happy. Bestow upon you this recipe. Oh. Pickled turnips. Now, don't know. Oh, I don't have the recipe, but I have the turnips. Is it pickle brine and turnips? He says ribbit. Oh, it's a child. I heard like that boy.
Oh!
We're doing a weird dance. He looks a little frog-esque. His skin has this like kind of green hue to it. Whomst the fuck are you? Croaky.
Hey!
You better like frogs or else I'll fucking kill you.
Yay!
Another soul who loves frogs. I love frog statues.
Whoa!
Bro, did you already forget you told me your name? I think maybe he has some brain damage. Kid's a little weird.
Blech.
Got a frog fetish.
Oh.
I have a favor. I want to learn about these frog statues, but I can't do it by myself. I am bound by the bane of my existence, i.e. I'm a child and I have a curfew. Wrecked by the cuckoos? Yeah, it's like, yeah, I was abusing an animal, so alright. I got my just desserts. Too dangerous, so I sneak out to obsess over the frogs and rub my ass cheeks all over it.
Yeah. Hey.
Tell me if you find more. Tell me their shape, their size, their smell, their taste.
Well?
Okay.
Yay!
See you in the Spring Village, bro. Find more frog statues or I'll fucking kill you. He didn't say that part, but he implied it.
Yeah.
He says, I know where you sleep.
You can do it!
You can do it. Yeah, a little creepy. A little creepy. That's okay, though. He's just a kid. I'm sure he won't kill us in our sleep, probably. Kill us in his sleep, for that matter. God residing within the frog statue will grant you a recipe. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for these frog statues when I'm in Japan next month. Vinegar just hanging out in a fucking jar. All right.
The entrance to the abandoned shrine.
Are you sure? I don't know. It's only a slightly linear path. Only slightly. I don't mind some linearity. It's fine. If anything else, it like keeps it simple. Ooh, I bet we can fish eventually. Fishing sounds nice. The voice acting, yeah. The voice acting, especially like in the non-fully voiced out sequences. So you just have a lot of like, huh? Ah! Yay! Aww. Like that's kind of all you hear. The fully voiced sequences I like a lot more, but yeah. It's not a cuckoo, it's a cluckadoodle. We call him a fuckadoodle. The dance has brought me joy and happiness. Rolled eggs. Rolled eggs. Oh, like an egg roll. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Eggs and salt. Sweet rolled eggs. Just eggs. No salt necessary. Link's Awakening. Oh my god, if you steal something from the shopkeeper. Yeah. I always think of Spelunky when I see that shit, because the shopkeeper will act accordingly. And that's a game, folks. We had a lot of raids tonight. My god. Had a whole bunch of raids from a whole bunch of homies. Thank you, Game Fox. You were playing some... Actually, hold on. I will do the shout out. I will take on the mantle. The Game Fox TV. Bam. Nailed it. And they were playing some art. Well, no, they probably weren't playing art. They were probably doing art. I was doing art too, which is to say we did another stupid MS Paint thing a little while back. And it was fun. I mean, I had fun. Did it turn out good? Well, I had fun. And that's what matters. Last time Game Fox was doing art, the art turned out very nice. She actually shared a whole bunch of the fun art stuff with us, and it was very nice. It was very nice, and I appreciate you sharing with us. We're playing Rune Factory. This is Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. Brand-ass new game that just came out like less than a week or so ago.
Time to finish them off!
And if you're just popping in, you're like, whoa, I thought Rune Factory was like farming and like friendship and romance and like, you know, kind of like Stardew and kind of like Harvest Moon. So this game is a spin-off that still has Harvest Moon isms. You know, we're still harvesting stuff. We're still there is some farming, there is some romancing and like village building, but there's also exploration and quests and side quests and adventures. And it's pretty cool so far. It just came out a couple days ago. This is not Rune Factory 6. This is not like a new entry in the series. Well, it's not a mainline entry, that is. But it's pretty cool so far. I've actually never played any of the Rune Factory games. This is my first dalliance with the series. But I'm having a good time, and I'm liking it so far.
I spy a treasure chest. Come on, let's crack it open.
A little fella. That's not the main character we're hearing. That's like our little I don't know, sidekick of sorts. I got some dirt. Yo, you ever open up a treasure chest and you're like, yes, some dirt. My favorite. More dirt, yes, so we can live like kings. Now, rich soil actually is useful. It's good for, you know, planting, but still, the idea of being like, yes, finally, some fucking dirt. My children won't starve. But no, it's pretty cool. I'm liking it so far. I've not been a huge fan of farming games in the past. This is not to like say that Stardew is like a bad game, just not my thing specifically. Stardew, Harvest Moon, but this is pretty cool so far. I'm liking it so far. The exploration aspect is very much my kind of thing, so I'm having a good time. Some eggs sound good. We actually got some farm fresh eggs. When we hosted the party a couple days ago, one of Gracie's family members brought over some farm fresh eggs for us. And they like wrote out the instructions. You have to not refrigerate it for like a few weeks and then put it in the fridge for like up to a month. No, we're probably going to eat them pretty quickly, so they probably won't last that long, but still, there's like more specialized instructions on how to preserve them. But thank you again to Game Fox for that raid. And if you want to share any clips with us, or even better, if you want to share your art with us, I would love to see it, because I appreciate you, and you raided us just a couple days ago. And how you have not gotten sick of me as a raid target yet is mind-blowing, but I'm grateful. Looks like we can do fast traveling to the save statues, which is nice. Don't have to schlep all the way back if we don't want to. And I did save here, I think. I did not save, but now I did. Well, actually, that was me. That was me activating the bonfire. Now I'm going to use the bonfire. Like I was saying, this game is basically Dark Souls 4. Because, you know, you have some melee attacks. You have a dodge button. There's no stamina, but you have those two things. It's basically Dark Souls. Like the same game. Now, there was a treasure chest. Oh, it's red.
Oh, man. Talk about creepy.
Huh? Wolby, are you scared?
No? Come on, be serious. You think a dinky place like this could scare a great and powerful dragon?
He looks just like a dragon, doesn't he? Allegedly, he's been shape-shifted.
I just
But,
don't want to have to clean up after you wet yourself.
I think he looks pretty dragon-like to me. Oomst. Mysterious figure listening in from the distance. No, I can't slap these cheeks. I can't clap these cheeks.
Ooh, I spy a treasure chest.
Is it the
Come on,
red
let's
one?
crack it open.
First, I gotta get some weed. I mean, weeds. Hide pauldron. Well, if it's hidden, how can I see it? If the show is called Invincible, why can I see it? Oh, wrong one. It's this one. Here. It's like, yeah, we have like a part where like where a pauldron would clip on. Equipment. There we go. Then you can click. There we go. Just the one pauldron though, which I guess is like a standard in some, sword fighting persuasions. There we go. We're looking more and more like a real anime protagonist now. Give me a Mushu XP? XP, like expat, is that what that means? Oh, we get to fight some shit. Nope, I go to attack and it's like, wait, I gotta tell you about monster barriers. I'm like, but I wanna kill. Oh, the car thing, Will. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I remember at one point you'd heard that there was a chance it was gonna be a loss. It was gonna get told, rather. I'm sorry, man. I hope they're able to, like, get you that insurance check pretty soon so you can get something nice for yourself. It's not gonna, like, I know it's not the same, and personally, some people like car shopping. I fucking hate car shopping. I cannot stand it. So, if you enjoy car shopping, God bless you, but if you're anything like me, yo, fuck car shopping. It's exhausting, and I hate it. Test driving and, like, reading reviews, it's a lot of work. I hate it. I'm with you, man. I hate that shit. It's a lot of work, and, like, yeah, there's great options out there, obviously. I mean, like, you don't have to, like, be super, like, oh, God, I want to make sure I don't buy a lemon. It's not as much of an issue nowadays, I don't think. But still, it's just, it's homework. It's lame. It sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I know you had already gotten some intel to suggest that it was not looking great. Still sucks, though. Been looking, yeah, Facebook, Marketplace, Craigslist. I mean, there's always used lots. Some of them can be sketchy, though. It's a mess. It's a messy time sometimes. Do I get to kill? Yes. Oh, well, press the wrong button. There we go. So that's when you do the perfect dodge. Level 3! So when he does the purple. I want to see what the purple looks like. Ouch. Alright, do your thing. I want to do the purple. I want to see the perfect dodge. I want to dodge perfectly. There we go. It kicked the fuck out of his dead body, who was already very dead, but I had to make sure he was extra dead. It was very important. I killed the fuck out of his body and pissed on his corpse. And eat his mother. What's this? Some salt. I basically just killed a monster camp and I'm raiding their stocks. And bonds. SUV? That could be cool. Personally, I'm not a big fan of driving SUVs. It's like I don't know, they're so big. I'm a small guy. I want to be small. But you're a tall glass of water, so an SUV might just be perfect for you, honestly. For me, it's like, oh god, it's like too much. It's too much for my small, frail little body. But you're a tall glass of water. You could probably handle it better than I could. Too much for my small dainty frame. My small girlish figure.
All right.
The charge attack. Want to be able to sit up? Yeah, you're fairly tall as well, aren't you, Meerkat? So something with like a higher ceiling will give you a little bit more comfort. Get that charge attack, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna get the charge, if I would want to use it. Something I would go out of my way for, but sure. The game really wants me to.
Phew.
Better shape now. Drum Dance can help. It can stun with that Shockwave ability. That's right. It will restore HP. Oh, it's an Estus Flask. I'm telling you, this game is Dark Souls 4. I'm telling you, bro. Dark Souls is going into a brand new, bold direction. Elden Ring, Night Rain, forget about it. This is the new hotness. Fucking one-shots his ass too if it's fully charged. Good shit.
Ooh,
Material
what'd you find,
stone.
huh?
What kind of material? Just material. That kind. Miso. Delicious. Some miso soup. Just sitting in a vase. I don't know if vase miso soup is any better or worse than wall turkey legs from Castlevania, but yeah, I mean, sure. Like the big flower. Sugar. Coming out of a buttercup. That makes a little bit more sense. Although if it was butter, that'd be funnier. Yeah, I assume your cat's fairly tall. He has tall guy energy.
I'll cut you down.
I'll shit your pants. But yeah, knocks them away. But does it knock them up? What can only be so lucky? Oh, I like that noise.
You beefier than usual, or is it just me?
Yeah, we're so beefy. We made the frog happy. We get a nice little recipe. Grilled onigiri. Ooh, that okay. I've had onigiri. I've never had grilled onigiri. That does sound nice. All right, we're all getting hungry. We're all getting horngry. I'm calling it now. Or onigiri, but it's not grilled. It's not as good. We do have aerial attacks, by the way. I don't know if we have aerial combos, but we have the attacks at least. Got them both. That guy some shugs. Chop them woods. Delicious. Delicious sugar, delicious wood. Now, I think I know the answer, but...
Whoa!
Not happening. Oh, I have 69 health. Yeah, so swimming is a no-go for now. Maybe we'll eventually, but yeah. My guy sinks like a goddamn rock like Sonic the Hedgehog. Just like Sonic. We're gonna find the mysterious stranger. But first, we have other shenanigans. Ouch.
All right, good stuff, partner.
I'm eventually waiting for the guy to be like, wow, we did it. I'm so glad I helped you, when he's just kind of hanging out and just kind of vibing. Yeah, it basically is enough to fully kill them from full to dead. And of course, we'll eventually get some boss battles and shit, I'm sure. You don't have to do the fancy schmoves if you don't want to, but the fancy schmoves would be extra good against elite enemies and bosses, that kind of thing.
Let's take out the trash, yeah?
Am I gonna kill everybody before they even have a chance? Okay, that was a little bit too early of a... That was a premature dodge. Premature perfect dodge. Wrong button. Orange grass. Inventory is getting pretty full. Yeah, we got some space left over, though, so we're still okay. What this? Some cabbage. I'm just gonna steal... Well... oh, it was probably owned by the monsters, so in that case, I don't feel so bad. Yeah, Alex, monsters are people too, you know. Horticulture club. Can I plant things in their stead? Wrong button. Can't do it. You cannot equip the tiller outside of town, so it would seem. 7 feet tall, goddamn. They would tower over my diminutive ass.
Ooh, what'd you find, huh?
Rest better be on the basketball team. Making me feel short. We were streaming with Shake the other day, and Shake was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty short too. I'm 5'7", 5'8". I'm like, "Oh, honey. Oh, sweetie. Oh, honey. That ain't nothing." You wanna talk about being short? I got you beat, bro. Stone sculpture. Ah, delicious. I love a good, tasty stone sculpture. Probably more of a decorative deal. Material stone. What about maternal stone? 5'8" being short. And okay, I get it. Yes, 5'8" is shorter than the national average, but yeah, people being like, yo, he's a manlet, he's 5'7". It's like, bro, my fucking dude, you're gonna be like picking on someone for being 5'8" or being like shorter than 6 foot. It's like, dude, that is so unnecessarily petty and stupid. It's like someone fishing. That's somebody being like, I gotta find something to take his ass down with. Looking ridiculous. Being ridiculous out here. Get fucked. I'll fuck you both up. I'll fuck you both up by swearing me, Mom. I'll keep fucking you up. I'll just keep slapping. Long after they did. Do I have step stools? No. Yes. Yes. Well, you've heard me tell the story about how I get to reach things barely that Gracie can't on like the second or third shelves in the kitchen. Alex, what about the top shelf? We don't put stuff on the top shelf. What are you, fucking psychopath? Of course we wouldn't. Two shorties putting stuff on the top shelf. Fuck, get the fuck out of here. As if. So, obviously, yeah, I get to, be the tall guy, the taller guy at least, and reach things that are just barely out of reach for her. But yeah, sometimes we do need to get stuff off the top shelf. Obviously, like, stuff that just doesn't really get used that often. Okay, then we do put those in the top shelf. And yeah, sometimes I gotta bust out the old step stool for those things. Random ass ketchup? You'll get some mustard in there too?
I spy a treasure chest. Come on, let's crack it open.
Get some mustard in that shit? Got the chimkins up here. Do I get a fucking chicken wing if I get his ass? You get more stuff by extra killing them extra good. Extra. Cheap bracelet. I bet that's gonna be an accessory. I can't wait to accessorize. Oh, wrong one. Equipment. A little bit more defense, a little bit more magic defense. But does it show on my hand? Is it pretty? I want to be pretty. It's implied, probably. It's probably there. Who else says I'm gonna sneak in, put everything on the top shelf, and then hide the step stool? That's the ultimate like BM. Like, not only did I move everything, but now your means of getting up there has been removed. You have to climb on the countertop like a child, which I did all the time as a kid, and somehow never fell down and fucking brained myself on the counter. Bench recipe. Ah, more delicious cooking recipes. Not so much a recipe as it is a blueprint. Soy sauce. Soy sauce. Random fucking stuff in jars. All right. No fall damage so far as I can tell. I can't help but notice the stairs. I wonder if there's like eventually going to be stuff to like fix some of this up. Make it less fucky wucky. Also, I can't help but notice the sun is like kind of not super overhead, so I wonder if I'm taking too long. I'm just kind of fucking around and finding out. And oh, to cook things. Sure.
What's on the menu for today? I'm starving.
The heals a bunch. Heals a bunch. More pickled turnips would not be a shabby idea, except I only have the one vinegar, so that would not be the bestest. Vitality +5, I think, means more maximum health. Instead of myself, there you go. Yeah. We'll freak the mighty that shit. We'll combine our powers. Lots of eggs. M and D. Oh, probably like mind energy if there's like spell casting in this game. Yeah, the RP stuff actually does sound kind of nice because that, yeah, running out of that does get annoying. But I already have 3 of them, so I don't know if I need more. So instead, I will make... Like, this is the good shit. I've got lots of eggs and lots of salt. I'll do 2.
And make it extra delicious. Woohoo! My stomach's rumbling like crazy. Let's dig in.
You know, his voice is vaguely Master Shake-esque. Vaguely, very vaguely Master Shake-esque. That last delivery, let's dig in. It's giving me some Dana, what's the guy's name? Dana Snyder, I think. Just a little. Just a little. I'll do one of these.
Woohoo! My
Oh
stomach's
yeah,
rumbling
whale
like
nose freak the
crazy.
mighty. Yeah, where
Let's
he
begin.
has the guy on the shoulders. Yeah, it's a deep cut. It's a deep cut, but it tracks. Yeah, let's store a bunch more of this stuff. Send to storage. Send to storage. Yeah, all this shit. Keep the foodsies. That's 2. Yellow orb. That's for increasing your maximum health, according to Resident Evil, at least. That's how that works. And that 2. Got a Goldie Boy and a Blade Shard. I almost just sharded my pants. Strong Claw. Eggs. Delicious. Level 1 egg. 5 of them. Looks like a fucking dinosaur egg. Is it gonna hatch? Send that over. Good enough for now. Just open up some space. Just kidding. I want to do more. Okay. And then activate. And then save. He was Grandma from Squidbillies, and he did a very good job with that role. We're watching Squidbillies right now. We just watched the one where they committed another form of insurance fraud by burning their own house down. We just watched that one the other day. So, yeah, we're slowly getting through it. Restores your rune points. Very nice. Thanks for doing that. Yeah, same voice actor. Did a great job. Did a very good job. Master Shake will always be the quintessential role for that guy, though. I think his name is Dana Snyder, but I could be remembering.
Ah! We've got company!
We'll be
Big.
back.
Big guy. He has high defense. Pull up their stun gauge. Once they're stunned, you fuck them up. They have weak spots. Attacking them with a weak spot, like an elemental weakness or hitting their weak point, will make them extra sad.
Hey!
Oof.
Damn it!
Is your weak spot your ass?
Nice one! You got him good!
Oops. I fell over. Oh, there we go. Yes, this right here. Oh, yeah, get fucked. Get stunned, idiot. Another. I'm not gonna stun him, but I'm gonna make him sad. Okay, I wanted to bang my drum.
Here!
Get stunned. Fuck you. I'm slap his ass specifically. He angry. Yeah, capitalizing on the perfect dodges is like the gamer mode for sure. Get stunned! The bonk of the drum is very effective. Dead. So, of course, this is not one of those games where the combat is super in-depth or super challenging. At least not right now. Yeah, that's a guy's name, yeah. Link School of Fighting Noises. Hup, hup, hup! I'll take all your sons of bitches when I go.
Find Takumi. He might have hidden somewhere to escape that thing.
Right!
What if that is the guy? And he's been transformed by the fucking
This
evil
guy
shit.
again.
This fucking guy.
Munen Muso style.
Oh shit. Fuck him up.
Cyclone Blade!
Grab his penis. Grab his dick and twist it. What if that is the carpenter, but he's been moonlighting this whole time as a samurai badass?
Took him out in one hit.
Lonk from Pennsylvania, or Philadelphia.
Hey,
What was that? He was the dude.
Is that Takumi the carpenter? How did he become a monster?
And I was just gonna kill him
Blame the blind.
with fucking
I've seen it
swords.
happen many a time.
when runes dry up, people fall more easily to possession.
Thanks for the help.
No thanks needed. You'd already done most of the work.
It must be exceptionally hard to see out of that thing. Is that just a wicker basket that you're wearing, bro? I mean, visibility really matters on the battlefield. Don't you want to be able to see shit better?
However, you must remain ever vigilant. A moment's carelessness may cost you your life.
Right.
I am Mudasame. I wander the land of Azuma on a quest to master the art of the sword.
We get an anime intro for him, too. He's already down to one eye. Bro's down to one eye, making his visibility even harder for himself.
I have many questions for you, but first, we must take this man to safety.
Ooh, another mysterious individual. Mysterious man. With a mysterious plan. I love the pompadour. I hope he's got an Elvis voice. Oh, mama.
That just beat all. Never thought a monster would target little old me.
Whoa, mama. If you don't be respecting my homie's pronouns, I'm gonna give you the Elvis special. In parentheses, a gun.
All that
Still my
matters is
favorite
that you made
shitpost.
it home safely. We're all indebted to our new chief in Mudasame.
You can say that again. My thanks, y'all.
Hey, sorry I tried to kill you over there,
I'll
bro.
repay you 100-fold. Just say the word.
Did you build a bridge and fix my goddamn house?
Aw, yeah, gladly.
Huh? Who's this fuzzball?
Oh, he's a dragon.
I am not a fuzzball. For your information, I am a divine descendant.
Oh, I forgot about the eye thing you got, Will. That's right. Yeah, and it gets a little dry. Oh, boy. Smothers him. Gentle persuasion. She's got the fucking... What's the stuff you put on a cloth and then you put them over the mouth? It's like, no more tears, only dreams.
Takumi.
Gentle
It's
dreams.
an honor to make your acquaintance. I am the joyful elegance of
Chloroform? Yeah, chloroform. Thank you, Jimsing. It's good to see you, Jimsing. Just fucking chloroforms his ass just...
Please, call me Ulalaka.
Well, aren't you a lovely young lady? You a traveler?
Sort of.
Actually, I've dwelled in this village since time immemorial.
I'm just a spring goddess, you know. NBD.
Come on now. I've lived here all my life, and I've never seen a girl half as pretty as you.
Jimsing says, I'm in and I'm out of here. Yeah, just being like, yeah. Don't worry, bro. I have exceptionally on-point knowledge of these chemicals you're describing, and I'm gone forever.
My.
You'll never hear from me again.
Flatter me.
It's good to see you, Jim. I love it. It's always nice getting to hear from you, bro. In any capacity, whether it involves chloroform or not, I'm happy you're here.
Whatever.
Yeah, jeez, dude.
Whoa.
Keep it in your pants.
Even half as pretty?
Let me fill you in.
FBI, open up. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, exactly. Does this smell like chloroform to you? I'll change you as to was were. I like the one that, I don't know her name, but she's a friend of Jet's, and I'll see her post on Twitter sometimes where she does like the anime pose, and she's like, my pronouns are A/problem or A/threat, and she's doing like the JoJo thing with like the back bent backwards. My pronouns are A/threat.
Wow. Now ain't that something? A lot happened while I was gone, eh?
She really is a spring goddess.
What's up, Fluffy?
You meant what you said earlier, right?
About some favors,
What did I say?
some just friend favors amongst
That
friends.
you'd repay us 100-fold?
Build 100 bridges.
Oh yeah, you bet. Only fair for saving my life. You just say the word and I'll come running.
But say the name though. I want to hear you say it.
Apply to me too. Saving you was a team effort, okay?
That's so.
Can't you humor me a little? My partner and I are gonna need your help later, so don't forget you owe us.
Get the mischievous eyes.
Chief, would you come with me a moment? I'd like to give you something. Go on. Take this. Consider it a thank
Was it gonna be something cool?
Isn't this...
It was my trusty partner as a young man.
Is it a gun?
I'm sure you'll make better use of it now.
I'm kinda. It's a bow. It's the, you know, the feudal era version of a gun. So yeah, valid.
Oh,
There's range combat. Secondary weapons. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
And switch on the fly.
All right.
All right. Secondary weapon. Equip. Bam. Used for hunting. It's a practice bow. We're practicing. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Do I get to experiment with the bow? I sure do. There's Frog Fella, by the way. Fucking weird little frog kid. Cue to switch. Sounds cute to me. Steady stream of arrows. Okay. I'm guessing can you charge up as well? Control, okay.
Not bad.
That's simple.
I see.
Pretty easy with mouse and keyboard controls. Gamepad controls would probably be a little bit trickier.
Thanks.
Probably lock-ons though.
Are you absolutely sure?
I think it's time. You see, this recent incident with Takumi has forced me to seriously consider retirement.
Some Ninja Gaiden, nice.
Oh.
I don't know why they were gonna make a Ninja Gaiden 4, but that is exciting. I never did play them, but they always look so fucking
I
cool.
hate to ask for anything in return, but I'd like you to check the request board every so often. The villagers will sometimes hang wooden Emma plaques bearing their wishes. I'm sure they'd appreciate your aid.
No such thing as a free lunch.
Good. Thank you for all of your help. Well then, I'll leave this village in your capable hands.
Go take
King
a
is
quick
we're the
look at
boss.
the request board. It's your duty as both chief and earth dancer to help people out.
No pressure. Just do everything. Fix everything, please. So these Emma plaques are. It's an ever-evolving list of side quests. Take a while for the shrine to be fixed up, but a chief's work is never done. I accept.
All right, request accepted.
And I got lumber as a treat, as a reward. Oh no, our reward is dirt and gold. Let's see, okay, so maybe we already have some of what it takes to actually build a house.
All right.
We probably have to go... Oh, that way? Because we are tracking it. And chop some wood every so often. Got a bunch of cherry blossoms, but I was going to say, I think what we probably need more than anything is wood. Cherry blossom trees are not exactly the best at wood specifically. More for cherry blossoms.
Wow.
Did you find some frog stitches? I sure did.
Hey. Whoa. Thanks.
It sounds great. You found 5. And I got rice cracker recipe. That's legit helpful. And egg bowl. All right. I'll take it. Thank you, dude.
You can
'Cause if
do
you find 10, I'll give you something cool. I snag these as well. These are nice and pleasant, but I can't actually snag those fellers. Can't fuck with those dudes. So I'll not be fucking with them's dudes. Them's duders yet. I can get this one. Now, why is this shiny? Can I do something here?
Hello.
Oh, I think it was all just shiny.
Hello.
Always a pleasure.
Here's this
To
dude.
reintroduce myself, my name is Murasame. I seek to become the world's greatest swordsman. I'm always happy to be of service.
Let's chat.
What say you?
It's training. And then he gets hearts. Oh, he loves us.
What is it?
Ciao!
So you can increase, bond
Allow me
strengthened.
to introduce myself again. I enjoyed every minute of our adventure to...
Go to the tea house. We'll talk with everybody, get our friendship levels increased.
Getting a feel for the village yet? In case you forgot, it's kind of awkward introducing myself again. Hey,
Something
what
else.
is it?
Just to chat.
What is it?
Give yourself something sweet. A shop, actually. That would be kind of cool. Although I don't know if I have any money. Okay, I do have money, apparently. There's that dongo. Rice flour and stuck on skewers. I'm sure we'll eventually be able to get a recipe for those things.
What is it?
Make everyone our best friend. Yes, let's befriend God as well.
Ulalaka. By the way, are you fond of music? I would love to perform with an accomplished dancer such as yourself sometime.
Yeah, just build an entire house. Let's chat.
What do you think?
Sweets with red bean paste. I do like some red bean paste. That does sound
Yes?
nice. A tasty dessert.
I think you're already familiar with me. I work with C. I'm working as an archaeologist. I hope we get
I
along.
wish she was about to say there. Mysterious.
Hip hip hooray!
This weather's great. Bond increased. Everyone's just kind of hanging out.
I'm Suzu. I'm still practicing.
I do love all these like awkward like, hey, we've been like living in this village together for like an untold number of weeks. Let me just introduce myself real quick.
Yeah?
It's quiet and peaceful here. Time to take a nap. Oh, I have bow, right. I forgot I have bow and arrow. And you can do like a bunch of shots, including some in midair. And you do like cool little combos. Very flashy. Switch on the fly, all fancy schmancy like. I like it. I don't know how much of this we really need necessarily, but I like to think being prepared is good. Now, can I harvest wood from this guy up here? The big guy. That'd be like the extra special wood. Probably not. Yeah, probably best I don't try. Let's just build a house real quick. No fall damage. Oh, I can see time now. Time is actually progressing. So now is when you have to like be mindful of these things. Hello.
Gotcha. All right.
Hey,
Build a goddamn house. Well, injured though, aren't you? I need materials though.
Sorry.
I need 12 billion pieces of wood.
leave it to me.
Here.
Here's a recipe for that. Just a recipe, sure. House. Humble house. Okay. Expand your... Yeah, we already have some decor options.
Yes.
Over what we need. You know what? Trees growing outside the village and trees within the village. Gotta get the good shit. Saplings, so you can plant them inside. And mine material stolen from the ore deposits. Replenish themselves over time. You need money, then grow and ship some vegetables.
Yes.
Okay.
Name's Takumi, owner of the Sakureya. Azuma born and raised. I've dedicated 15 years of my life to carpentry. I don't mean to brag, but I do it all.
I'm pretty sick.
Construction, destruction, renovations, and repairs. You can leave any job to me. Hey. What?
Let's talk with them. And be
All
besties.
right. What?
A thing to buy?
All
You also
right.
sell stuff. Not that I really want to sell either of those.
What?
Construct building.
Bookshelves to count.
Humble house.
I built
So
it
I have
all.
the lumber. I have the material stone. It costs 1,000 gold. I got the gold. Make it fucking happen, baby. Build a bunch. No, just the one.
Okay. Stand back and watch me work.
And does he do it in one sitting?
Turned out great, right?
Wow. Literally the same day builds a goddamn house. Oh, but I could just like drop it so I could just plonk it down. Grant village bonuses. In your development zone, okay. They boost your stats. Ooh. Can place the same building multiple times. Will only receive the village bonus once. Some buildings will grant stuff in specific villages, so pay close attention to where that's going. Cool.
What?
What? Okay.
Hey.
We could build another... Oh, wait, no, we have to place it somewhere. Want me to place it over here? Yeah, I was thinking there was that one spot where there were, like, a bunch of dilapidated, like, sad-looking buildings. I'm guessing that's where I would place them. But maybe I'd place it around here. I was thinking it would be not necessarily, like, in the same farmland area. We got Miss Kalini. What's up, friend? Good to see you. We're playing a cool little game that just came out a couple days ago. If you've ever heard of Rune Factory, this is a series that is primarily known more for like farming and that kind of thing. And there's some of that in this game and some village management, but there's also exploration and quests and that kind of thing. It's pretty cool. It's a cool little spin-off. And I get to build a thing. So, I have a house in my inventory somewhere. Actually, I guess I have to go into this one and then building menu. There we go. I have a house in my inventory just hanging out, you know, just carrying it around a house. We just built this thing for a side quest. I'm going to build it right here. And I'm guessing that's the way we want it. Put it right... Oh, except that rock's in the way. I'll remove the rock. Get it out of here. Give me some red soil, because that's what rocks do. That's pretty good. Let's place it.
Yes!
There we go. It's a little bit awkwardly kind of over the path, but I think it's okay. I think that's okay. In fact, if nothing else, what I could do is erase the path and reroute it. Exactly what I'm going to do. I don't want to get the house removed. Actually, yes, I do. Just pick it back up. Yep. You just, you know, just casually pick up entire houses. It's NBD. It's real casual here. I do love the ease with which you could just kind of plop shit down and the game's like, yeah, fucking go for it, fam. Place that house for everyone, man. F, there we go. And also F to pay respects, obviously. And then these things. So 1, 2. Oh. Come on, that. Remove. Oh, wrong button. So this is the part of the game that is more kind of classic RuneScape, Rune Factory kinds of interactions. But I don't know, like it's even though this is the kind of thing I don't necessarily go out of my way for, because I'm more into, you know, the adventuring and questing and that kind of thing. The building and farming thing isn't quite necessarily the thing I go out of my way for necessarily. But there's enough of it to, you know, it's something to do, but not like the main focus. There's other things that I get to spend my time doing, which I appreciate. I get to get some wood from this guy. I appreciate you popping in, Miss Cleany. We got to raid her and hang out with her a couple days ago. We were playing some Roadcraft. She was doing some Elder Scrolls Online. Got to turn to the quest. Oh right, that'd be the little the quest board. And what I do appreciate about is that now we have like a time, and not just time, but day of the week as well, and season up in the top center. So now we get to like track and see where key members of the village are at certain times of the day. Places of businesses opening and closing throughout the day. That's kind of cool. Like that little detail. Mission complete. We got 500 gold. So I spent 1,000 gold to build that house. Got a 500 gold reward. There we go. Yeah, woke up and you had one of those like, oh god, what day is it? Yeah, I've had that too. You wake up and you're not sure what day it is for a moment. Can I do more quests? It's time to turn in for the day. No more questies. He says, man, I'm bushed. Bro, it's 2:45 p.m. Time to sleep. Like, dude, you can, like, have fun. You can, like, hang out with the homies or, you know, do whatever. You don't have to be like, time for bed. I'm whooped. What's this? Oh, this summons Ulalaka.
Yes. Yes?
All right, very good. Yep. That's it. She's really... Oh, this is where she lives. Okay. And we summon her, I guess, is like we're like, hey, lady, I need help. That's basically what that is. Head to the dragon's shrine and sleep. Yeah. It's early, even 3 p.m., bro. Changing shifts, though, yeah. And you're in a quite at least different to me time zone. So there's that part of it also. Like depending on who's streaming and what they're playing and like I know trying to keep track of everyone's individual time zone can be enough to make someone's head spin. For you right now, it's probably... I guess like... Is it morning right now? I'm trying to think what time would be for you. Sounds good, 8-Bit Llama. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Coming in from Scarlet. Scarlet rated us a little bit earlier, which was nice. And she brought 8-Bit Llama kicking and screaming. He said, please don't bring me to Super Hobbit. And she said, you're going to watch Super Hobbit. You're going to like it. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you. Always a pleasure. Game saved. There's really nothing else to do. Yeah. I mean, what was it? We had the opportunity at least to sell a bunch of stuff, and I might still do that because we did collect a lot of stuff earlier. What I might do is check out the storage area that we have. Is this another quest board? Probably the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. First thing in the morning, we can pop out and see what's going on. Oh, what's this? Just like where I can deliver speeches. My soapbox I get to stand up on. Hoist myself upon. Anything I wanted to sell? I mean, probably nothing here. We definitely don't need like 50 some odd turnips. I have 4 cabbage. Hang on to those. Hang on to those 2. Yeah, pretty much all cooking things I'll hang on to. Do I need 15 cherry blossoms? Probably not. I might sell some of those. Need those guys. If there was things where it was like, oh, this is useless, but it can be sold. You know, sold for like a high value, then I'd, you know, be a little bit more enticed. Perhaps. Perchance. Okay. Actually, what I might do is run back real quick because I don't think we've done it today yet. The whole thing about our... I should talk to him, build our friendship with the fella.
To reintroduce myself, I have the utmost... Yes?
It's rescuing the guy. That makes me increase my bond with you, bro. We think you're really swell. Also, let's touch peepees. So if I do that now, and now I can harvest. Yeah, I might as well. I appreciate these things that kind of expedite the whole process. Got a whole bunch of turnip seeds. And I've got other seeds, too. Sorry, do I? What seed? I have cabbage seeds. And also cherry blossom saplings and elm sapling. We'll do some cabbages. F. And also be respects. There we go. Bloomp. And the rest, I suppose, we'll do turnips. There's turnips here, too. Keep up our turnip racket. And what I should probably do is water. Yes, I should probably do that. And then, can I still do the thing? I switch back to this guy. It expedites it, but you can't, like, spam it, do it a bunch of times. Can I do it here? Yes. Can I do it again? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's only like one phase can you encourage growth in. So yeah, growing some trees would be cool. I guess you can grow them anywhere, right? If I go back into hoe mode, hoeing. It's not called the hoe, it's called the tiller, Alex. It'll always be the hoe to me. Always be the hoe for show. That's the thing. We can only build things there. There's like other parts that are sad for sure, but probably other things need to happen to enable that. So, we'll plant some happy little trees right here, and I think for that, let's see. They're like a crafting menu. Oh, I have to call Woolby, and he has to build it for me. I give him the stuff.
All right.
The terrain tiles.
Which do you want to make?
Farming crops. And does that include trees? Plots of farmland. I'm assuming that includes trees. Let's do 4.
Let me lend a hand. There, all done. Now, all right.
And then plant that shit. So I'll do 2 here. And I'll say, let's plant an elm. That sounds cool. Oh, can't do it. Can't do it here. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's gotta be big. It's Gotta be big. All right, actually, that's perfect then. Get that shit out of here. Let's go ahead and plant these other ones then. Convenient that I just happened to say, yeah, let's do 4. That sounds good. To water that shit. Make it nice and moist. Still can't do it. Oh, I'm a big dummy. Do you have to, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I wouldn't think you'd have to have it be a tilled, area. And yeah, you don't at all have to have it be tilled. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, in that case, get the whole thing out. Cancel the whole thing. Throw it all in the fucking garbage. Misunderstood the assignment. Plant that shit. Bam. There we go. I can move it if I wanted to. But can I water it? You can water these guys. Oh, actually. Building menu? Place. Plant, yeah. I guess, yeah, so it doesn't give you the option to water if they've already been watered. Yeah, so we don't have to water this guy. I've just kind of assumed I would. All I can do is move. Schmove it. Alright, so let's plant some other ones then. Can I plant these anywhere? No, it has to be, yeah, it has to be within this zone. Okay. I'll just go, oh, but these are a lot smaller though. These are a lot smaller. Oh, no, they're not. I'm full of shit. I'm full of shit. We'll do one here. And one here. And you can move them anywhere, so don't fucking matter. None of this matters. Get this one. Get this garbage out of here. Plonk one here. And then another one here. And then one here. And one here. It's probably good enough, right? It's a nice perimeter of happy little trees. Random lumber. One here. Boop. I guess the more I plant, the more I can, like, you know, get the goods, get the good stuff from them. Then I can sell that stuff and get more money, and then I can use that to feed my fucking life affecting in-game gambling addiction at a casino that I'm sure is real in this game. Actually, we've seen no such thing. I don't know if this game would have like a seedy Vegas section. I'm not sure if that kind of thing would exist in a game like this. Plant that one. I'll plant all of them. Then and only then will I feel satisfied. Fill this one. Like in this nice, happy little corner. Right in the... Oh, there we go. One there. And one there. Alright, cool. Now I feel satisfied. Actually, I'll keep the drum. The drum on my person. Yeah, so you can't water these necessarily. Just appreciate them. It will yield 3 to 4. 3 to 4 what? I don't know. 3 to 4. Probably the stuff. Probably the cherry blossoms themselves. What am I selling? What are you selling? What are you buying? So I probably don't need 53 of these things. I'm going to send all. We could keep like 3 of them. Nah, it's fine. I mean, we'll have a bunch more tomorrow. I'll send those 2. 50 each, 30 each. Cool. If I was just dying with too much iron, you know, that kind of stuff, we could sell that too. Selling individual food dishes, sure. All right. And that is the airship. That's right. Oh, here we go. There's where we're going. Do I want to take this opportunity to level? Because... Actually, no, we get, like, the cool level experience at the end. But this is open now. That's cool. This is not open in the past. Is this also a constructible area? To do cool things with cool people? Maybe eventually, but for now, no. Yeah, this was not open in the past. At least I don't think it was. I think this is probably for a reason. And save. Bam. On to the next day.
Good night.
Wait until nighttime in case there was stuff, like if we wanted to manually move time ahead for certain things to happen. I've not experienced. I might as well spend it. Make something cool happen.
Morning.
Dawn of the third
Sleep
day.
well? Hey,
And wouldn't you know it, the fella has his birthday, the sword guy. Get him a present.
partner.
Is it time to romance our friends?
Hello?
Also go to the spring god site. God, everyone fucking banging down my fucking door.
Hmm?
Everyone wants a piece of well,
Yes.
I think in the, what is it? The default name is Subaru, which is delightfully close to Subaru. Everyone wants a piece of Subhob. And here we go. So looking at leveling things up. Practical abilities. Yeah, like practical things. Correction. These don't really seem that tied to construction. Kind of stuff needed. Like that, yeah, that sounds a little bit more helpful for like construction specifically. Otherwise, just stat boost, which is not a bad thing, obviously. Okay, yeah, that's kind of nice. Self-improvement. Stuff at gathering points. Yeah, those are more appropriate for those kinds of things. Sacred treasures. Earth damage to all surrounding enemies while healing allies. Oh, there's allies eventually. Like party members. That's kind of fun. Get to hold at that time. That's kind of neat. Okay. And then, of course, there's weapons. I do a little bit with bows. The counterattack. I don't know if I'm going to be doing bows a whole lot, but there might be like bosses or enemies that are like really meant for ranged fighting. Charge attacks. Unlocks ultimate attacks. That sounds dope. That sounds like a pretty easy answer to me. We counterattack that. Yeah, this one sounds sick. Vitality. Alright, so go for that one. Yeah, we definitely got to get this guy. Make it so. Because it just sounds badass. You know, going all in on combat instead of practical things, well, I mean, you know, we don't want to rush these things. These things, they take time. By the way, I'm going to just auto sort. This is looking kind of not great in the inventory. All right, and we have a number of quests. The guy's birthday. But also this. What the guy likes. The sword guy likes. He probably likes swords. Like, man, what I mean, I don't know. What do you get a master swordsman on their birthday other than a sword that is probably worse than the one they already have? Just grab all these real quick. Medicinal herb that just grows out here. Basically free money. It's basically free real estate. Sure enough, is early morning. You can chop wood. Oh, okay, yeah, this one is fancy. Never mind. Actually, this was a fancy one. Just a couple slaps. And we did get the money. We got 3,000 bing bongs, which is pretty good. Look at that. Our trees are growing that quickly. My God. Now, the tricky thing is, like, and the thing that kind of made me shy away from games like this is the question of, like, oh God, once all these things start growing, do I have to, like, manually harvest them? Because a lot of just kind of monotonous looking at things and clicking. Like this part, I like that part where you just click and then everything just kind of pops. Like, that part's great. I appreciate that just hastens a lot of things. Does that reach? And this one? Ah, too much. Actually, what I should have done was, like, keep them all together. It's a little bit cluttered. Yeah, I only have so much drum juice. Yeah, I appreciate how quickly it pops. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I'm curious about this one. Is this like special? It looks like a standard tree, honestly. I was hoping it'd be like something really cool. Yeah, but then you have to like go around clicking, harvesting. So that's the thing. Like, is there something that would make this process... Oh, this one's not ready yet. Okay, so we're just watering it. But these will still be a bit. Yeah, if there's something that would expedite this kind of situation. I'm gonna like go around and manually clicking things like this. I know we got more cabbage things, so I will go into cool guy mode. And oh, just kidding. It looks like I did not get any. Oh, because we actually didn't grab any cabbage just now. More of the same. Once those cabbage come in, they'll probably be worth, hopefully, a lot more. Increasing the rate of FP restoration would not be a shabby, a bad thing. It'd actually be the opposite of bad. But I appreciate this. I don't have to go back to the well to refill my bucket. Right, so one more. That one would cost 3, so I'm like one more tick away. In the meantime, I can still chop the wood. We're not getting any cherry blossoms. Maybe they're too young to give me cherry blossoms. Yeah, exactly. Some kind of like hiring workers to harvest these things for us. We're gonna have to do all this manually clicking of things. Cause yeah, this is the part that makes me fall asleep a little bit, admittedly. Oh, wrong button. This one. They start to sprout. It's getting pretty late, so we'll probably need to wrap it up pretty soon here anyway. We'll at least see what what Ulalaka wants. See if it's something quick and easy, or if something that'll require some more shenanigans, some deeper seated shenanigans. I'm curious, yeah, what does the fancy tree, the one that I thought was fancy because we found so many of these things, so many of their seedlings. Surely this has got to be something cool, right? Plain ass lumber, yep. Good old plain ass lumber. Got hella lumber though. Hella lumber. By this point, we've got it all. What I'm gonna do is do this part again. Get those moving next. I think that do be all of them. We've slapped every wood that can be slapped, and then some. We got these two as well. Did I get this one? I think I did. Looking good. Hello. Like tomatoes or mushrooms, but they taste good.
Yeah?
The flowers are cool. You talk to them, it strengthens the bonds every time. If I talk to the guy and he drops a hint at what he wants for his birthday. Ooh, this is fun. And come some carrots. I don't have my thing built yet, and wait, hold on. What if can I water them for them? Nope. Oh, and I can't even harvest them yet either. All I can do is just admire them from afar. Here's a well. This carpenter fella. Hey, do you know what sword guy wants for his birthday?
Hey! What?
The monster was pretty weird. Good talk. Good talking at you. Probably where he lives. And that doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Yeah, it's one thing to, follow the quest marker and just follow the instructions for it to go next for the main quest. But the thing where it's like, oh, it's what's-his-face's birthday. Like, we can't be having the guy feeling left out. That's no good. Got a lot of wood from the cherry blossoms, but no actual cherry blossoms.
Wow.
Nothing else. Was that a sit option? I thought there was a sit option for maximum immersion. Here's this lady.
Hey,
Anything new in the shop? Bye.
hey there. What?
Just a second.
What is it?
Something else.
What is it? What is it?
That old guy sure is smart. Good talk. Good talking at you. Have you seen Swordfella?
Hello.
Oh. It's an odd noise.
What?
Of course, I could check in the map. If nothing else, if I press this button, he is right there. He's right behind me. Huh. It's like everybody's here.
Ciao.
Look at this mess.
Yes.
Yes.
Splendiferous. Yes.
I admire your enthusiasm. All right, where's Sword Guy, though? I want to talk to him first. He is back this way. Actually, I will talk to you.
Good. I see. Yes?
He's back this way. Ah, there you are, standing in plain sight.
Hall. What say you?
To keep an eye on... Oh, which is, I'm assuming, meaning that he's not, like, suspicious of her. Okay, so he didn't make any mention. Let's talk to this lady, see what she's got for us. You're doing your part. I appreciate it. Oh, do I get a level up? Yeah. Well, I don't get the level. The village gets the level. 8 villagers. 65 decorations. Oh, there you go. That's exactly it. That's the part I was hoping is maybe not mining specifically, but assigning people to doing work. So I don't have to do every fucking thing in the world. And assign them to logging. Yes. Perfecto. That's what's up. And as you build more houses, you get more peeps, and and 2 friends, still 2 friends. The prosperity prospers. Basically Animal Crossing. Yeah. You become the mayor, it's basically Animal Crossing. Loggers, not bloggers. Loggers. A collection of construction materials. They'll venture outside the village to find some, although they might get murdered along the way, so, be mindful of these things. They'll get ore for you. That's pretty cool, too. Good job. How inspiring.
Oh, my.
Building homes and repopulating.
Well...
You're hearing about all the cool stuff we're doing. He's thrilled.
Wonderful.
This entire conversation of, like, just a few noises accompanied by dialogue. Yeah, they're all the villagers.
Hooray!
And they're all so excited.
Yes.
I can hire them to do shit for you.
Farewell.
Alright, so, yeah, that's where this part of the menu pops in. Farmers, loggers, and miners. So we got 4 dudes. I'm gonna have... You stay put. I will have be... Yes. Give the lady the logging and mining. Okay, maybe we'll have the dude. The dude will be the mining person. Oh, wait. I wonder if they have, like... Oh, lumber expert. Look at that. They have, like, properties. That's kind of cool. All right, lumber expert. Burly... means like better output, I'm guessing. Light eater. Farming, sure. Light eater. Old fucking dude. Burly. Ore appraiser, you are the guy for this thing. Perfect. Well, oh, here we go. Qualities info, yeah. Yeah, really good at mining. Will never move from the village. He says, you can't fucking force me to leave, bro. Seed savant. Lots of seeds. Very nice. Like, her output is not very great, but by golly, she's trying. She's a hard worker. Has like a kind of Jane of all trades. And we have very cheap labor. Cost to feed. Cool. All right.
Awesome!
Thanks so much.
Hmm.
If the population grows too large, we'll have to start eating people. It's the only way. Yeah, what was that? Nothing? Was there something else? Eating people, I'm telling you. A modest proposal.
Hello.
Talk to her again. She fucking disappeared on me. Her woes. Her woes. The place is looking nice, though. All these pretty trees doing their thing. Oh, is she sad that I'm selling things? Turning a profit?
Hey!
Yes?
Hey!
Well...
Handle some things on my own. This eating of people is tiresome work. Need more food. Yeah, early stage capitalism, exactly. We thought the late stage shit was fucked.
Gotcha. Leave it to me.
Well...
Indeed.
My thanks. Farewell.
Okay. It's a villager expense, so we just read about that. So yeah, it costs gold to feed the people. The village assets and your pocket are one and the same. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't have, like, gone ham on building that one house so excitedly. Happiness will drop and people will fucking die. Any request to receive personal requests. Pretty cool. So she has a request. We shall listen. Playing music beneath the cherry blossoms. Anyway, any requests?
May I ask for your help with something?
Place more fields. We just need to put 2 more down. Easy goddamn peasy. We get... Oh, you just got 15,000 or 1,500 gold lying around. You're holding out on me, lady? You know, she's just this spring goddess. She can do all these amazing things. Yeah, I'm just fucking loaded with cash, by the way.
You have my gratitude.
Plant more fields.
All good.
Actually, I can't click these, so we have to wait for the whole thing to conclude. We'll just stare awkwardly. There we go. I think I still have... Oh, actually, maybe I don't. Yeah, some fucking jackoff planted trees everywhere. What the hell is that about? What the hell? Oh, I got 4. I shall plant 4. Getting a little bit hard to find places to plant these things without getting the view obstructed by a fuck ton of trees all over it. Just all of a sudden. This one here.
Yes!
And here. Now the lady will be happy and she'll give me 1,500 gold. It's that simple. Bloop. Guess I might as well plant something. More turnips! I'm gonna churn up a profit. Have I done this already? I can't remember. Well, not to those, obviously, but everything else I've already bonked. Lady, I did the thing. Are you happy now? Oh, achievement! Your first personal request. She didn't even look at me. She was like, take your fucking money. Okay, now she looked at me.
Yes. My thanks.
Lord Wilby. All I can offer you is this recipe and also 1,500 gold. A blacksmith. Oh, can I get like some cool shit?
Wow.
Suddenly these people are here.
Oh!
Blacksmithing, that's correct. We need a proper blacksmith.
Aww.
There's a guy named Kihachi. Oh, that's our next rescue operation. His family's been searching for him. Has he been monsterified? Aha! Sounds like that's our next objective.
Mi dispiace.
Hey!
Use some decent weapons. All right.
Well?
Let's chat. Did you... Anything else about the dude?
Yes.
Nope, that's it. All right. All right, well, as you can imagine, this game will just keep going. There's like always more tasks, always more things to do. And the fact that we have like a main quest now is pretty cool. I am gonna have to wrap it up here. It's getting pretty late, past 1:30, which is usually like a nice stopping point. Oh, right. I was about to ask how does saving work, but I'm a big dum-dum. I forgot there are save points that are specifically for this kind of thing. Well, if I'm heading there, I might as well ask if anybody has any side quests for me.
What is it?
Oh, okay, no side quest for her.
What is it?
Okay, so only sometimes you get the side quest thingies. Sometimes. Oh, and of course, gotta chop some wood. Obviously. And here, we'll save. Very good. No, this game is fun. This game is fun. Yeah, I find myself like getting drawn in more and more with some of the systems. It took a bit to kind of get going, which is to be expected, I would say, for a game of this nature. Where, yeah, it takes a while to like get the like introductions and learn the ropes of the systems. There's still others we haven't seen. There's still more like village things to build up. The blacksmith will be big, I'm sure. There's a number of like other empty sections. We haven't seen how to like purify the corrupted areas, those like poison areas we saw earlier. So there's definitely more where this came from for sure. Looking at the schedule, I don't know. I would like to do at least one more session with this game.